Well, I guess we can start off by saying happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. 31 years later.
I'm gonna tell people my age.
Hey, it's on the line.
No, I was gonna ask and have people. I was gonna ask somebody, tell them to guess our age.
It's a little late by the title.
No. Oh, you changed the title.
No, it said 31 years later.
Yeah, I mean,
So they know.
31 years late.
I just read
31 years late.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But what's going on, y'all? I see we got a couple of hearts and stuff down there.
Aww.
All little bouquets. Thank y'all.
How sweet.
Yeah, but today, what we get into today?
Well, first of all, since we started it, named it that, I feel like the first question that should come is, how does it feel to be 31?
It feels the same way.
Okay. Oh, Shima Denise, what's up, Shima?
Thank you.
She said, happy birthday.
So it was really both of our birthday. Both of our birthday in February.
Right, but Babe really was like, I want to go live. So I'm like, yeah, go ahead, get the birthday love, you know. But it is funny. This is a very special month to both of us.
Yeah.
The month that we were born and the month that we actually got together. And it's just funny just thinking about, like, all the little stuff.
Actually,
Like, even how arts even end up coming as a thing. But, yeah.
It's funny, all the little steps that get to whatever we got going. Like, all the little steps that take you to get to where you at.
Right.
Gotta kind of think about the steps you took in the past. Like, all right, what steps did we take to get here or whatever? Kind of reflecting.
Because one thing for sure, I heard somebody was a crybaby when they was
What? That must have been her.
No.
She was a crybaby when she was a baby.
No, I'm a player.
I wasn't no crybaby. I was just spoiled.
Oh, okay. So you would get your way if you cried.
Yeah, sure. At my mama's house, I was the youngest. So it was going. And then my little brother came. And then he the youngest.
Man.
But I wasn't tripping after that. So, you know, so I just did that when I was like a little baby.
That's actually funny.
Dang. I guess you was you like a crybaby when you was younger?
I don't know. I know for a fact I had to be spoiled because I was the only child. Well, and I was the only grandchild at my grandma's house. Actually, even at my nana house, yeah, I was like the only child for a minute. I was like the oldest. So I was kind of like, I guess, spoiled. And then I turned into always being like the parenting figure, kind of. It was like I'd be babysitting.
Dang.
Or like having to watch the kids. So.
Dang, that's funny because, that's crazy. She is the oldest cousin on her side.
Yep. For my immediate family. Yep.
Right.
Even with my cousins I used to be close with, I was the oldest.
Dang.
No, I take that back. R.I.P. Sabrina. She was really the oldest. Like, R.I.P. to her.
We got a couple comments that Godfrey said yes.
Yay.
That, Rae was a crybaby when she was a baby.
No! My D in the house.
Then my supper run over said, well, good evening. Happy birthday to my birthday month, two friends. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday to you, too.
Yes, thanks to you.
Sure.
Thanks for dropping in.
And Barbara commented, too. What's up, Barbara? What's going on?
Barbara? It's actually this song that be like, Barbara.
Right.
So every time
we see your name, that's what we be saying.
Like, Barbara.
But come back again in your family. My dad, God bless me. Thanks so much, Barbara. We glad you're here. Sure. But we today we went to go look at
Truly.
went to go look at some RVs again.
Yeah.
Because we didn't got into another little debacle where we like, dang, we want to start fitting in, you know, what is it called? Like small, not even smaller spots, but more than national parks. In the national parks, they got certain lengths that you can't. If you over a certain length, then you're not gonna be able to stay there. And we want to be able to hit like all those spots because you know what I'm saying. That's the main thing while hopping on the road, seeing that stuff. I guess we can still see it, but we want to stay there too.
Yes. Oh, it would actually be lovely. If my supper runneth over, if you could even give us some insight, like what do you think about like the Jaycos and the Grand Designs, or anybody else who is familiar with RVs? It would be great if we could get some insight. Like, what are your thoughts? I know it's personal thoughts, you know, personal opinions. Some might even be from personal experience.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, I hear a lot of people that be like, "Oh, don't spend that much money on an RV."
Yeah.
Like, is them joints really? They probably really like. I ain't gonna say they all the same because it is different, but at the end of the day, like, shoot, I guess it depends on what you're using it for.
Man.
But it's like if it check all the boxes, what you about to use it for, I think. Like, it don't matter what the brand is or whatever.
Right, because I know one thing, like even with the topic of the video, like 31 years later, one thing I can say is I feel like I've always been the type who would be like, oh, it's okay, like we could just get, like we'll settle pretty much.
Yeah.
So sometimes it can be confusing when you're trying to get you, like you're outgrowing that, I guess, like we trying to get away from just settling and like choosing what we want, and we already look at stuff from a utility point of view.
Right.
And even like what's up, Wavy 74 just came in. This actually is a part of your question kind of too, because we are in that mindset like we do not want to settle, we want to get what we want. So as far as the truck, not yet, it's loading though.
Yeah, we know which one.
Yeah, we have which truck we're getting, but now it's a matter of kind of our real estate part where it's like finishing certain things, and it's kind of like that's our prize. Like, you know, you go to Chuck E. Cheese and it's like, okay, if you get this many tickets, it's kind of like with our real estate, it's like, okay, if you do what you need to do, then cha-ching, you get your prize.
And that's something too that it's like, that's about to be a whole nother like world for real.
Yes.
So it's like we gotta finish the stuff that's in this world right now, because we don't need to be adding another project to it, because like we used to gas trucks, gas cars, so it's gonna be our first diesel. So I've been doing a bunch of research with that, and that's gonna be like a project, knowing like, all right, I gotta start learning how to fix some of this stuff if something go bad, or learn how to, you know what I'm saying, some stuff be different from like a gas vehicle. Like with a gas vehicle, you just gotta change the oil, and pretty much that's it. Grease a couple bearings and stuff like that. But on a diesel, it's like, oh, you gotta have fluid for this. You gotta make sure you clean, change your oil in the filter, change the fuel filter, change the air filter. Like, it's just a bunch of stuff more that's gonna get added to that plate. So we gotta clear some stuff off the plate before we get to add some more on it.
Right. And also, even though we haven't gotten it yet, like they were saying, we've been still studying. Yeah. And basically trying to make sure we position ourselves so we are being responsible about the choice. Because we've also learned you can mess up a diesel truck like that. Man. So they've been doing his thing, been researching that into all that, because when we get it, which is sooner than later. For sure. And that's the only reason why we starting to share this stuff with y'all, because we've been looking into this stuff for years. Like, this is the first time we ever was like, okay, we know it would have to be this or this. Right. We never had our choices narrowed down. Like, even with the truck, we know which truck we're getting, but we never had our choices narrowed down. So it's getting real. Right. And now, even with the RV stuff, it's like, we getting them narrowed down, and now we just found some more. Yeah, like so, like different brands from what we was told. Yep. So it's like, dang, okay. So let's look into these brands. Like, boom, what they do, what they got to offer for real, what we looking for.
because we changed our lengthwise stuff.
Right. My supper running over. Jayco's are nice, but they are some heavy units. Ooh wee. They look well built. It's crazy because the salesman, he actually was saying like, oh, if I was getting a new RV, I would get a Jayco. And that's actually funny because we even saw that they are built by Thor. So that seems like it's a pretty good brand, at least from what they were saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to do some more research.
Oh no, he didn't. Look, I was trusting him.
No.
He talking about some.
I was like, ain't nobody about to get something and be like, oh, Ty told me that.
Oh right. Ooh, y'all, this is just from. Oh, I feel you. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Okay, you rewind that. But just
I really want to
from
do all
stuff
my
that's been
research
seen before you was say. Okay,
Yeah.
well you
but
told me.
Still,
Don't tell me.
But no, I still heard like that's a good brand though for sure.
Don't tell me that, then.
No, I definitely heard it's a good brand.
Look, y'all, I need to do my research. That sounds like. Okay, yeah, that's what the guy said. We actually went and looked at a shorter RV today.
Yeah, and that was a Grand Design.
Yep.
And then we looked, they had a Jayco there too.
Yeah.
We looked at the Jayco like, dang.
Yeah,
okay.
But that was the longer unit. That one was longer, but we just wanted to look at their finishes like, okay, is it well put together? And I'm not gonna lie, the Grand Design has some little things that was sticking out right away, but they ended up finding a technical reason.
Yeah.
What would that be considered? Like the trim?
Thermal expansion.
Okay, it was thermal expansion because it was really cold, and that's something for us because we technically live in a colder climate.
Yeah.
So that's something we would have to be like, okay, is it a solution to that? Is it a way that we can resolve issues like that or try to stop them from happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elijah Ford was cracking, homie. He said, happy birthday, bro. New subscriber in Clevelander. Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to the Clevelanders.
Truly appreciate you coming out.
For real.
It said, oh, my supper runneth over. I respect wanting to go small for campground restriction purposes, but being comfortable for y'all and the kids should definitely be considered. Oh, that is so true.
Right.
But what we really been trying to do is stay under 40 feet.
Yeah.
I feel like a big reason that we are even getting an RV is to be able to be flexible. Like we want to be able to, we might want to go and get in the not so big area one time, like for example at our real estate projects, like sometimes the streets aren't as wide, because like sometimes the turns aren't as fluid, like for you to be able to maneuver any way you want,
especially in like the city. When we drive through the city, it's gonna be low hanging trees, even though I guess all the fifth wheels, they gonna be tall like that, right? But it's like just thinking about that, it's like dang.
Yeah, it's like we trying to be realistic. So.
Yeah, being able to actually squeeze or park in the house we working in on the driveway or something like that.
Right.
So by having something super long, I don't know. We gotta start measuring. I know we got 100-foot lot at the one house, and even at our other house, but it's just the street and then the house in between that joint.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, that's something.
Yes.
Cleveland Money Bouquet. She said, "Happy birthday, Bob the Builder." Thank you, Cleveland Money Bouquet. If anybody need a money bouquet, get a Cleveland Money Bouquet. But it was actually exciting seeing that joint too, because it was like, dang, this boy really shorter, and it definitely we found one that was definitely under 40 feet that hit all our points, but it's just be like that one thing. But we haven't seen that one in person yet. We've been trying to track it down. We drove like an hour or so away today, just to check out.
Well worth it.
Yes.
I really love seeing that one. That was like, we walked in there and everybody was like, ooh, like even the kids were like, we love this. This is my bed. This is my bed. And they were getting creative, like, okay, I would do this in here. I would do that. Man,
and the price wasn't too crazy either.
Right.
Because we've been seeing them dang $100,000 prices, so we dang near had it in our head like, whoa, we about to be spending. We weren't gonna spend $100, we just gonna work them down. We gonna, even with the truck, that truck 100,000, but guess what? We gonna get that boy under 100.
Right, and some people, it's crazy, like I was mentioning, it is crazy how you can kind of have in your mind like, ooh, that's too much. But it's funny when you just start thinking like, okay, dang, is it too much or is that what I want? Like, am I saying that I'm not worth that?
Mm-hmm.
Because to be honest, it's people who be spending thousands on like name brands. They don't even know who the designer is. So it's like, I'm not even saying that that makes it okay for you to spend that much. But personally, for us, that's what helped me wrap my mind around getting something like, oh, you're about to literally have a house on wheels that you can literally go travel to a bunch of places in. And then you're going to have a truck that is able to drive long distances.
And pull a house.
Yeah, and pull a house.
Right,
so it's like, And it's weird because I think it's all a mindset thing.
Yeah,
I think
you used to one thing.
Yeah.
Then you see a new thing and be like, hold on, that ain't what I'm used to. Like, is that wrong or is it right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's all a mindset thing because it could be somebody who has like the mindset like I'm gonna get everything I want, and they can want a bunch of name brand. Then it could be somebody who is super like down, I don't know, like down to earth. They don't care what kind of clothes and stuff they wear. Like I wear some little cheap t-shirts and stuff, but oh no, when you see my car or when you see my house, it's gonna look different. So it's like it's different.
I guess it's really just
folks.
Whatever you care about.
Right.
So some people care about that, so they gonna get the best of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got some fashion brothers. So a brother that's super fashion out. So he get his high quality fashion.
It's really
got somebody else that love cars. They high fashion luxury cars. And guess what? With us, we gonna get some luxury land, a luxury RV. It's like everybody just pick and choose what they want.
Yeah.
That's the raw thing about the world in general. Like everybody got their own thing, and you love what you love. You ain't gotta like what somebody else like. You ain't gotta hate what somebody else like either.
Yes.
Like I love everything. And Barbara says, sorry, didn't notice it was your birthday. Oh no, you good, Barbara. We greatly appreciate it.
It's the pause for me. We greatly appreciate it.
Greatly appreciate it. You know.
Like somebody just gave you a tip or something.
See what that is.
Man.
Oh, also too, I had a question for my supper runner.
Like, are you here? My supper running over. Are you still there?
Yeah, she said, I see the work y'all putting in on y'all properties. You work hard and you gotta play harder. Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is. It's like, all right, dang, we just gotta go a little harder, crank it up a notch, too.
And that's what truly appreciate you for also noticing.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. But yeah, that's really true because it's crazy. Even with YouTube, like I'm sure, like I know you're familiar with it. My supper runneth over. Like just the fact that we can even be cranking out more content, like sharing our stories more, and that's a form of turning up your game a notch too.
Yeah, that's it.
Like it really is the revenue stream. So like that's even crazy.
So it's like you gotta turn it up everywhere. Where you working at, you gotta just turn it up, and then stuff is just coming on.
Yes.
But it's a fun process for sure.
Man, yes, it's so crazy because even today, like, we kind of was like, okay, what should we do? Like, I had a hard time figuring out what I would want to do for my birthday. So I was just like, forget it. What I really want to do involves us, like you said, working harder. So I'm like, okay, for my birthday, like, I wanted to stay home and eat meals that I really loved. And then I was just editing for real for my birthday. And then after the fact, like, Ty's birthday was coming up, and then we got to talking about it. I'm like, dang, I guess it would actually be cool to, like, go look at stuff that we actually want. Yeah. Like, on your birthday.
It's like, instead of taking a break and go do something you don't want to do. I don't even say, like, want to do, but it's like something you ain't got to do.
For example, we were thinking about going to the car show, and then it was like, Do we go to the car show and pay for parking and pay for tickets for all of us?
Right, because we know what
Or-
we looking at, what we going to look at.
Right. Or do we go look at the truck that
at the
we were,
dealership.
yeah, like, do we go look at that? But we didn't end up going to look at the truck because I feel like we are firm with the truck.
Yeah.
So we end up going and looking at a RV that we were truly considering. Because the RVs that we're truly considering, we never saw them in person.
Right.
So that was one of the RVs we were truly considering. And then the other one, we're going to have to work it out when we're going to go because they are about 100. No, I remember they are close.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we really should go because it's one of those things that's lingering.
Right, and we could probably just make that the next video too.
All
Just
right.
put that out, cause
yeah,
we go in the morning. Go check that out. It's probably be a little colder in the morning.
Yeah, but
it's like, hey, still want to go look at it.
Right.
Sun be out, I think.
I think that we would probably want to share those separate though. Like the one we went to today, and then the other one.
Oh, I mean, I guess.
Yeah. But the one that we want to go see, like he was bringing up for tomorrow, that one is the one that had like everything we want, but it's longer. So, and that's, I don't know.
Wait, how long was that?
39.
Okay. My supper run over. How long was y'all RV? I'm pretty sure y'all mentioned it, and I probably heard it.
Mm-hmm.
But I forgot.
Let's see. That is fact. So excited to see where y'all in. Truly
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
that. Yeah, it's so crazy because it's kind of a scary, exciting feeling. And I don't know, it's a different feeling too, just like it was mentioned earlier. Like, we usually settle.
Right.
Like, when I say we usually settle,
it's like
the only new stuff we end up really getting for our house is like we end up getting new cabinets.
Yeah, new
because
cabinets,
it was like, of course we had to update the house.
Yeah.
But it's like when it came to like decorating our house, we literally got like a used stove, used the microwave wasn't used. It was just super. It was damaged. It was like damaged, so we ended up getting a discount. But like our refrigerator, used. The only thing new in here is really our couch, for real.
Yeah, and our furniture, like our.
Oh yeah, like our little
like
cart.
That stuff new.
Oh yeah, but it's crazy how old that stuff is.
Yeah, we had that for years.
Yeah, that's like since 2012, 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Probably got that our kids did get new bed stuff. But anyways, the whole thing is.
But like when it comes to like bigger stuff, so like with our truck we got now.
Yeah, used.
It's like it was used. One about to buy nothing new with that because it's like shoot that worked.
Mm-hmm.
And then even like with the truck, we could have went with like a higher trim. It was like, nah, this one to do. I ain't gonna lie, that one did hit the spot. So I'm like, dang, little DVD player in that joint.
Right.
So that one was like came with everything, but it was like a price that wasn't too crazy because it was other options.
Right.
But we just went with lower version for that.
Right, but my point is, we so used to settling, so it's just a crazy feeling to be like, oh no, we want new. So
right, new in a like dang yeah,
right,
something big and man. But it's like too, it's like why not? Sure, it's crazy. Like with houses, all houses is used. So every house we got, it was a used house. Yeah. Like we ain't getting no new built from the ground type.
It's funny because
that's gonna be a nice feeling too.
That'll be cool, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a big like, oh, it gotta be new from around.
Yeah, no, heck no. Because to me, when we come in and do what we gotta do, it's new.
Feeling new.
So.
But I'm also the type of person who see these old like abandoned buildings and be like, dang, that's crazy how they just go and build a whole new building right next door to it.
Man.
It's like you could have just saved that building, but at the same time, I know it'd be a lot of lead and stuff in those buildings.
Right, heck yeah. She said hers is 38 feet. Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
The one we was looking at today was 37.
I'm curious, like, how is it for y'all getting around? Like, I guess what I'm basically trying to say, do y'all ever go into the city? Are y'all ever able to go into the city with y'all RV?
Right, and said two bed, two bath, and we love it. We're gonna see ourselves downsizing until the boys go off to college in a few years.
Hey.
So, okay.
Nice.
So, and that's what we looking for too. It's like 2 bed and 2 baths. 2 baths would be really a plus.
Yep. Yep.
Really, really a plus.
Yeah.
So that's why we gotta look at it. The other one tomorrow, that toy hauler.
Yep, that's a toy hauler. So the one we're going to see tomorrow is a toy hauler. It has the option for 2 bathrooms. It has washer and dryer hookups, and and it has a L kitchen and a L living room and a U kitchen. I think I'm saying that right. But yeah, wow, that's exciting. But
I can't wait. It's that scary, exciting feeling because it's like, oh, this something new and this something big new.
Yeah,
it's like, not even like what we buying, but just the whole world around it that's about to change too.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because even I don't know why I have to say this like this. Bear with me, no, but like the topic, 31 years later. 31 years later, we are deciding that we want to do something that we never done, like as far as full-time living in an RV.
You
like,
ain't heard about it.
Yeah, I mean, you have RV experience. Like, what is your RV experience?
So, how old was I? Probably like, how old was we in like 7th grade?
7th grade. Was we like 10? Not 10. I said 10, Lord. 13.
I was probably like 13. 14.
Yeah.
But around that age, shoot, my dad, we was out working.
Okay.
And I think we was like far out working on a house or something.
Okay.
And then we seen a camper, parked off in like the cut, and that boy said for sale. And I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even thinking nothing of my dad. He like, oh, snap, let me pull over and look at this joint. He looked at it, he like, shoot. That ain't a bad price. I need to call this dude. But I'm thinking like, I ain't gonna get it. Then he ended up calling the dude. And then I guess he looked at it, and one day, was you over at our house?
I don't know.
I know Marcus was there. I think, for our graduation party.
Oh, yeah, I did come over for your graduation.
So, I don't even know if you was there, but when he pulled that joint, he went to actually go buy that joint and pulled that boy down the street. It was long as heck.
I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh because your graduation party bring back memories for me.
Oh, yeah.
When I was like, let me talk to you.
Right, that's when she was like, I actually like you. I'm like, dang, why you ain't get tell me this? I was sorry, like, oh my gosh.
Like, why would it? Oh my goodness, that's funny.
I had to settle for less.
Babe, don't even say that. Cause in that,
Miss Carmen, what's going on, Miss Carmen?
Hey,
She
Miss
said,
Carmen.
good night, everyone. I hope you are doing well, and happy birthday to all, and beautiful birthday piece of month.
Oh,
thank you very much, Miss Carmen.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you for the other February birthdays, too.
Right, yeah. Happy birthday to us. But, yeah. Appreciate you for coming in before you call it a night.
Right, definitely appreciate you.
Yeah.
Well, and we know it's late, too, because...
Yeah. Ooh, we plan on getting on here earlier.
Way earlier.
But that ain't...
We ended up cooking when we got home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we was already an hour away from home.
Right. And I'm not gonna lie, I did try to tell him, like, hey, you trying to stop and get some quick food? He like, nah. You probably thought that was gonna take long, didn't you? Compared to what we could do at home, did you?
Because I was trying to think of their name, but I ain't
Dang,
know
why
their
didn't
name.
you just ask me?
I did, but you was making a post, so I'm like, that's too much going on. We just cook what we got at home.
Making a post be a whole job. Like,
Man.
that's crazy. Be thinking like, no, what really fits this?
Man.
How does this make me feel?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh, Miss Carmen said, I'm not going anywhere yet. Oh, okay.
Okay. Like, stick around as long as you can. But
The next one too.
huh? Oh, I missed something?
Yep.
Oh, where we at?
After Miss Carmen.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been 24 to 38 feet since 2014. Hubby drives always, and we don't ever find ourselves on city streets if we can help it. Usually interstates, rural areas where the campgrounds are. Okay. I'm really feeling like we might be in that situation too.
It's
like having to drop it if we go too long.
Huh?
Like if we go too long. If we go longer, we probably gonna be in that same situation, trying to avoid it. But that's actually crazy. Like even how you mentioned your husband always drives. Like I was literally telling him, I'm like, okay, babe, I know you gonna be the one taking on the bulk of the driving, so. And he like, I mean, you gonna learn. I'm like, yeah, but in the beginning, you're gonna be taking it on. And he was just like, okay, I don't care. Like as long as you end up learning how to drive straight. But
like, she'll be good. I ain't gonna trust her backing up or nothing. But she can drive straight. Like I just want you to drive straight. That's it.
But it's funny because I feel like over time, it's something I could build confidence in.
Yeah.
But like I'm curious, have you tried to drive it before and was just like, oh no, this is not for me? And I also know some people really just like they have those type of, you know, things going on even in a relationship, like with like I know somebody who basically was like, oh, you know, my husband prefers to drive like that. And I'm not gonna lie, I guess like I be grateful for the way he be driving, because when we've been going to these road trips lately, he been like, I got it. I ain't
gonna lie, it feel different in the passenger seat.
What you mean?
When you a good driver.
When you're a good driver, it feel different. Oh, so I can't drive.
I'm saying, when you used to driving, when you in the passenger seat, it be like you feel every little swerve and curve. They say our RDO is low. I wonder if it's that case. We probably gotta speak up too.
Right.
I meant to actually say that before we started too.
Oh shoot.
Because I actually heard that in the last slide.
I hope it's not that. No, that's
it's probably that case though.
Okay.
I should pop that boy off, but then this is gonna jumble up everything.
Okay, we gonna try to speak up, y'all. We actually turned everything off. We usually would have like the TV kind of low, but that's even not playing. Yeah, let's try to just speak up.
Dang, what was you just saying?
Oh, yeah. I'm super excited to just experience, I don't know, I'm excited to experience the confusion in a way. I don't know if it's really confusion or...
It's like, I guess
where are we going
learning,
next?
Yeah. The unknown.
Right. Are we there yet? I don't know. Where are we going?
Right. Like... being like, all right, next.
Right.
Like, what's next on the agenda? I can't wait to boondock for real.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to boondock, like go somewhere where there ain't no water or nothing. I want to use the RV and see how long that boy will last by itself.
No, for real. Oh, and my supper running over. Have you posted any videos like of your new RV? Because I think when we saw the last time we ended up seeing, we
seen the new one.
I think she was shopping though. Never mind. We need to catch up. That's it.
Yeah, because they definitely got that new one. I watched that for sure.
Okay, because I know I saw a short. We definitely got to catch up because, to be honest, we've been looking at a bunch of videos about the diesel. Well, he been looking at learning. We've been learning a lot. Just getting ready. But we need to go check yours out because you just basically said you have one that is similar to what we're looking for in a way. Because you said it's 2 beds, 2 baths. So we need to make sure we look at that model.
Pay attention.
No, for real. Because we looking at the 344M, the Grand Design 344M. That's the one we want to look at. But the toilet kettle corner. So... what? Babe, why are you making that face?
Oh, I was just laughing.
Oh,
she said I tried towing one time on a very straight road for about 15 miles in the country, and I was like, nah, fam, I'm good. So that's why I don't mind carry her tail when we get it to our site.
Hey, okay. See, that's what we started putting in place too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, I don't mind, doing the inside, cause that's kind of what I've seen a lot of people like do. Like the driver will usually, worry about the driver stuff, and then the other person will just worry about making sure like the doors are tied, or like making sure certain dishes are put away, making sure like different rugs, or even just like
it's like I'll get the outside
getting ready.
stuff.
Yeah,
You get the inside stuff.
right. Like the stuff that get us on the road, you worry about that. I worry about like the stuff that make it feel like home. I guess it's like we don't want our door to be broke because that boy just while we driving.
You like, man, you ain't shut the door closed. You ain't locked the door.
Right.
Be dragging the dang on griddle.
Let's see. What's up,
Gary?
Gary?
You been to this joint? What's going on, Gary?
What's up, Gary? Whoop, whoop.
He said the F for 100 and 450 will do all the work for either one of you. For sure. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We definitely got the one we gonna get.
Oh yeah. It's not even really a competition.
Man, it ain't though. It's like you
like,
even.
We've been literally trying to look at other trucks.
Huh?
You want me to just text her? We don't lie. Were you about to text her and
like,
say
hey.
what's up?
Yeah. Like I ain't got my phone. We don't lie. Did it come back? Did the sound come back, y'all? Can y'all hear us? Check. 1, 2. Okay, it's back. But my stepmom was actually calling.
Never mind. That's weird. Never mind.
Yeah. Do y'all have a favorite? Myself running over. Do y'all have what's y'all favorite spot that y'all been to? That y'all won't mind going back to? Man, I can't wait to get a boat either. I ain't gonna lie. See, when I was younger too, my dad also bought a boat. We actually did some concrete. We did a driveway, and the dude was like, "Sure, I could He was like, I could pay y'all, or we got a boat for sale. Like, we can give y'all money and a boat." And my dad like, "Shoot, I'll take the boat and money." So we ended up getting us our boat. Man, used to love being on the water, and I drove that joint too. Like, he let me drive that joint. I'm like, "Shoot, you sure?" He like, "Yeah." That's how I learned how to drive a boat. He was just like, "Come over here, come on, you can do it." And I was just on the water like, "Oh shoot." We out here, I ain't gonna lie, that was fun. My stepmother, my little brother, they is not made for the water. They was freaking out when we went out with them.
Ooh.
But it's crazy because, man, it's a different feeling being out there in the water.
Man.
Especially if you in a small boat and a big boat come past. Feel them waves. But we went out there fishing. We had like a little fishing tracker on that joint so we could see how deep the fish is. That's man, I'm glad we was able to experience that because I'm definitely getting a boat.
That's actually funny because I'm just thinking about my childhood. Like, that's probably why it sounds exciting to me, because that stuff sounds like a different language when he be talking about it, because
Man,
that lifestyle is not really a part of my, like, childhood. Like, never had an experience with the RV. And don't quote me, because maybe it's something I don't remember from when I was, like, super young. And then even so with RVs and with boating, like even when we went to Boggy Creek, which is in Florida, that was like one of my we got on the airboat. That was like one of my first experiences, and it's crazy because that's probably why I loved it so much, because it was super cool to just be out there. When I say that view was so beautiful, and then once again when it comes to that dang on settling, we will keep on basically saying like, oh, okay, we're gonna wait till this gets done and then we'll go fishing. We're like, okay,
Yeah,
we'll do it next year. We'll do it next year. And I think that's why also it seems super exciting because it's almost like, dang, constant adventure is on the way.
Yeah. For real though, that's crazy.
Yep.
It's like that's gonna be like all our work we've been doing for all these years.
Yeah.
We never was like the partying type couple.
Right.
Like go out, go to parties.
Nope.
I mean, like, sure, we got our first house when we was 19,
Mm-hmm.
and we was like, sure, we literally just been working since then. Like, I think that's when our brain clicked in or whatever, and we started figuring out like, dang, if we start doing this, this how we get rich for real. Because talking to all these other people is like, dang, I'm at this job. These people been here 30 plus years.
Woo.
It's like, dang, how I get rich in this joint, or like how I get some money? Because it seemed like, I don't know. That's where I learned too. When you start making more money, you start spending more money, you still be in the same situation.
Right. So one thing we've learned for sure too is make sure you getting and doing stuff you want to do. Like, don't get confused by seeing social media.
Man.
And the way so media works, it'll make you think you want something that you don't want just because everybody else got it.
Man.
But woo-wee.
I done thought I wanted certain cars.
Man, same for me.
Type of stuff just because.
I thought I wanted a G-Class.
I ain't gonna lie, I want one.
See, we switched.
And you wanna know what's crazy? The only reason I want that joint because I seen somebody dog it. Like, I'm talking about dog it, and that joint still was like running. So I'm like, I like stuff that I'm about to spend all this money on, and it actually like live up to the quality.
Are you
like,
talking about Whistling Diesel?
Yeah, okay. Like Whistling Diesel. He got a video. He dogged a G-Wagon. It was like $100,000 truck. Dogged it, and it still was running. Like, I'm like, dang. All right, I will buy one of them because. You know what I'm saying? It don't just look cute. Like, a lot of these cars and stuff just look cute, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't got the muscle behind it.
Man. I'm not gonna lie. He low-key goes because it's like, you literally just dogged, $200,000 truck?
Actually, a Ferrari.
That's a different kind of rich.
He did well, it wasn't an F-450, but he did like $150,000, platinum F-150 or something like that.
But my thing is, that's a different type of rich because mentally, you have to literally not give these trucks that value.
Yeah.
Or I mean, either he just making all that money back times 10, but
yeah, and it's also helping people like us too, though.
Yeah.
Because it's like, dang.
Is it worth buying?
Right.
But are we really going to go crash it and burn it like that, though?
No, but just in case we got to drive through some fires or something like that, drive through the water, that boy going to hold up. I seen somebody dripping. Man, listen, I seen somebody doing that, dripping the dang on F-450, like rallying that joint. I'm like, oh, yeah, we got to get that joint. Oh, we got a couple comments, too. Kat Parker, she said, happy birthday, son. Thank you. That's my stepmom down there in the comments. What's up?
Oh, babe, you jumped.
Oh, yeah, we got to go back, too, because my supper run over said, we frequently state parks, and our favorite is locally golf state park in Alabama.
You went too far.
Oh, dang.
Well, not too far, but you went one ahead. But go ahead, because we can go back. Miss Carmen says, so have y'all really decided? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. So have y'all really decided on a truck and mobile home yet? We actually were deep diving into that. And it's so crazy because technically we definitely have the truck picked out.
Yeah, for sure.
The RV, we pretty much had a hiccup because it sounds so petty. But the RV that we really would love, the toilet is weird. But guess what?
It's in front of the shower.
Yeah, we never, like literally it's pointed to the shower like you gonna be
walking past it like.
But this is the thing. We never saw it in person. The RV has everything we want. But we never saw it in person to see what would it feel like to sit on that toilet. Yeah. That's the RV. Earlier,
it ain't even about sitting on the toilet. It's about getting out the shower.
Well, yeah. So
sitting on the toilet probably.
Basically, just the whole, like.
The toilet.
Yeah, when we see it, that's the one that we really want to see. Because it's like, you're going to have to give and take. For real, for real. It's like, can we figure out a way to look over that toilet? Because it got everything else.
Everything else, though. And it's literally just this one thing. Yes. It's like, can we overlook this? Right. Or can I overlook it?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it in person. But
Right.
it's like, is it all right? Yeah, we just
Yeah,
gotta see it in
so
person.
that's what we were catching Miss Carmen. Yeah, we definitely have one that we really, really want, but we have to see it in person. The reason we are having trouble seeing it in person is because they don't carry this model at dealerships, well,
Yeah.
RV dealerships near us. But we just found that they got one in stock, even though it's like 150 miles away. We like, okay,
we
it
be
would be
willing to
worth the
touch the
drive.
drive.
Yeah, but we would have to order it custom because we want two bathrooms, and they don't carry that one in stock. But we gonna see the one that only have one bathroom in person. And as far as the truck, I think I already said it. But
Yeah.
we locked in on the truck. We just learning. Well, Day is learning.
He was learning about
the
diesel.
and he teaching me like the basic stuff, like some of the basics that he been learning too. Like, you better not put no gas in there. You better not think you're about to go out there and just drive off.
Yeah. Fun fact, when I first got my truck, the first dent that got put on there.
Are you serious? I'm the one who put the first dent on there?
Yes.
That is like a crazy allegation.
Oh, I swear, it was.
Babe, I did not put a dent in your truck.
Nowhere?
No, remember? I scraped it.
No, that's
Not scraped it. I was backing up, right? At the gas station. You know how they, at Speedway, specifically, they had these red poles, right? I didn't know I was that close to them. And it was like, the truck was like, and then
it
was red paint on there.
Yeah, it's funny because I guess I'm gonna just say she ain't know, but I looked at the truck and I'm just looking at it like, dang.
So I didn't tell you. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Because I remember looking and I'm like, well, how did red paint get right there? I'm thinking it's part of the truck. I'm like, no. I'm like,
but oh, baby.
I'm like, no, hold on.
Come here.
I'm like, did you get gas the other day, right? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, you hit the little concrete pole, didn't you? And she like, oh, I don't know. I heard something.
Oh, it probably was yellow. No,
yellow. It definitely, it was yellow.
I'm remembering.
But that's when she had to learn she got to make wide turns. You can't make no tight turns like it's a car.
See, I was whipping it a little too good.
So she might not be able to drive the 450.
Okay, but while we're on that topic,
let's answer some questions. Hold on.
Let's talk about how this guy used to be a cable tech.
No.
What happened? Because all I heard is, that's all I heard. So what happened? Because I didn't see it. I just saw what happened. And what happened to my fender on my truck?
That's different too.
Oh, okay.
Because, hold on, let's answer these questions real quick.
Okay.
First of all, my dog Gary said, my wife and I both retired military and hit most of the military bases, campgrounds. That's for sure. We're going to try to hit some on too and be like, Gary, Uncle Gary was here. You know what I'm saying? He said we can come here on his behalf. No, I'm just playing. I don't want him to beat us up.
Oh my goodness.
But I wonder if it's and the military bases, is it only open to active and like prior military? That's actually pretty cool. I bet you they probably got some good views because I done worked on government property before, and they got one property I was working at, they got a nice little lakefront. That boy look good. So I can just bet that I know the government got some good properties. And thank you for your service too.
Yeah, truly appreciate your service. And my supper runneth over. We frequent state parks, and our favorite one locally is Gulf State Park in
Alabama.
I feel slow. Alabama. Look, how I know all 50 states? I know the song Alabama. That's Arizona. The first one. Talk about what is.
What if I'm wrong? And it's like, no, I'm not. Go ahead.
Dang. I wonder if I can sing it.
You probably can.
And in Florida.
Top Sale.
It's
we gotta check them out.
Top Sale Hill State Park. Okay. We just need a long list. We gonna make us we gotta get really good with the sheets, like plugging in, cause I fell off. I was going real good, like mapping out our field trips, but the weather got bad.
Yeah, but we gotta start making kind of like a list too, just like boom, how she just gave us 2. we need to start adding those. So when we about to go
for
to that
real.
state, boom, we can look at our list. All right, woo, we
I'm about
definitely
to
got to hit these
screenshot it.
spots.
Remember, I was really doing that.
Yeah.
And then the weather broke and it kind of changed the mood. And this has even been super amazing, y'all, because last year we went to more places than we ever have went.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's the same for you, but even for me, that was the first year I went to a bunch of like fun, exciting new places. Like, that was my first year ever, at least from what I remember. Because, you know, don't quote me, because my mama might come on here and be like, no, I'm
First of all, remember when we went to...
Right. But last year was like, we went to a whole bunch of different places.
Actually, yeah.
So, I can only imagine, oh my gosh.
Man, it's different states.
Oh my goodness. And
we
going to always
everywhere.
have our... It's so satisfying to me to have a compact space. Wherever you take it, you always have your home. Like, that is so, like...
That's a luxury in itself.
That's a luxury.
That's really a luxury.
Like, somebody actually brought that up. They were like, dang, I don't even know if that's technically saving money. And I'm like, well, technically, there are ways to save money, but I don't even, like, y'all let me know, what are y'all thoughts? Do y'all feel like choosing that lifestyle is really to save money, or is it really to experience life in that way? Because I don't have it in my mind like we're going to save money.
Yeah.
I have it in my mind that we about to experience so much more than we ever did before.
Yeah.
Like, what are even your thoughts? Like, how do you look at the concept of...
I think in the beginning, we was probably thinking like, dang, we could probably save some bread too. Because, of course, we're paying property taxes every year and stuff like that. But, yeah, now I'm like, if we start doing that, that's kind of just like how we doing now. Like, if we get an RV and be like, all right, where the cheapest places at?
Yeah,
not even the cheapest.
right.
It's like, dang, we want to go here, but let's say go here. Yeah, that's the good thing. It's still you can still save, because we can go boondocking.
Exactly.
And like, that's free too.
And even stand on our land that we've already got tenants on. So it's like, I just think it's just beautiful, like, to just be able to just go experience other places and still feel at home. Don't get me wrong, it'd be cool to go to hotels, but sometimes you get a good one, sometimes you don't. But go ahead, man.
Oh, nothing.
I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like I'm back there.
Oh, Miss Carmen said, I like when y'all was test driving one truck and drove with the other little truck to drive the other one. Man, I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy. But if the salesman never told us, he shouldn't have told us, oh, I'm here to 6, because we asked him, like, when do we gotta bring it back?
Yes.
He said, oh, I'm here to 6. We picked it up at like 12, and we brought it back at like 5:30, but he said he was like there to 6. It was like 5.
Yeah, it was.
But it's like, you told us you was here to 6.
Yep.
So it's like, and we was really considering that truck. But it's like, once we got to the other dealership, and we had an appointment scheduled at the other dealership, and it was like, dang, we only drove this truck down the street. Should we take it back and then go look at it and come back? And then I'm like, sure, he said he here to 12.
Right,
I mean,
it's not
6.
like we were just putting like a bunch of miles on it.
Yeah, no, we wasn't even driving it.
But to be honest, some people might look at that as a negotiation tactic.
Yeah, we was looking at that as a negotiating tactic too, because we pulled up, parked that joint in the front.
Yep.
And one dude was like, oh, you guys trading that in? We like, nope. We testing it out, so see who gonna give us the best deal. So we probably drove 2 F450s that day. We drove the used one and the brand new one. We put more miles probably on them than that Denali.
Yeah.
And it's like we seen the difference too.
We actually want to share that with y'all too, just kind of giving y'all some insight to us looking into the used F450s too.
Right.
Even comparing like the old versus the new. Yep.
Yep. And then Miss Carmen said, then I forgot. See, we gotta probably catch up. We probably talking too much. But Miss Carmen said, please don't buy until you see it. That's for sure. We definitely would never do that.
Yeah.
Y'all are too cute. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And then Homie Gary said, "Sure, I can invite y'all to some of the campsites." Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh my
That's
goodness,
raw.
that is so cool.
What's going down,
We
Gary?
truly appreciate that. Like even the thought, like that's
Heck
really
yeah,
cool.
we're gonna have to meet up at some campgrounds too.
No, that
For
would
real,
be super
that's
cool. I
man.
see people really be doing that. Like they
Yeah.
do meetups. We are in the I can't even think of the name right now. I want to say it's called Black RVers on Facebook, and of course, it's like we see a bunch of meetups on there.
Yeah.
And we like, wow, that's crazy that it's even worlds like different worlds where it's like,
Heck yeah.
RVers meeting up. Like
And it's
even
all
at the
different
RV
types
show.
of RVs. Yeah, RVers.
Different people,
Like, we
different
gonna
like
be meeting all kinds of
homeschoolers
people.
meeting up. These type of people, those type of people, like
Everybody.
Everybody
got something in common.
Hey, let us know wherever the party at, okay? So we can know.
Right. Gary said, "Vote, take your house with you."
Yes.
Taking your house with you, yes.
I just love the idea.
Miss Carmen said, "That's a blessing, sweetie. If y'all can do it, just do it."
Right. I think it's something like that we will regret if we didn't do it. Like,
yeah, for sure. We're
if
gonna be
we
like, dang.
didn't do it, like I know we haven't done it yet, but we are going to do it. But I'm saying, like, if we chose not to, I feel like in the future we would be like, oh, dang, we should have just at least tried to do it. Like, we don't want to have no regret. As much as we love the idea of it, it's like you might as well just go for it.
Yeah, like why not? And we didn't already learn that in the past. Like even with the stuff we did with certain houses and stuff like that, if we never did it, especially our first flip, because we got to a point we like, dang, we about to just sell it. We're really out of bread. Can't pay nobody to come over here and help. And then we was like, dang. But it's like it's a light at the end of the tunnel. We like, dang, but if we keep working and do it ourselves, it can get done. It's like, forget it, we gonna do it ourselves.
Right.
That's what started it all.
Yeah.
Miss Carmen said, "I laughed so hard. That's like two little bad kids."
Oh wait, babe.
Yeah, and
We
then
jumping.
Yep.
Where we at?
I just wanted to.
Okay. My supper runneth over. You can do both. All depends on how you do it. Boondocking, state parks, COEs. I'm sorry, what are COEs?
Oops.
Are the way to do it. If you like to eat at restaurants when you travel, that you can do too. Just sprinkle in RV cooked meals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
it's funny. I feel like we ready.
Yeah. Because honestly, we not even like restaurant eaters for real, unless we try something new.
Exactly.
So that's why when we like go to like a different state, it always end up us eating some vegan food or some what they got to offer.
Right.
Like kind of see what they taste is.
Yeah, like even when we drove to Pennsylvania today, cause I'm sure y'all know we live in Ohio. Maybe y'all don't. Maybe y'all do. But we drove to Pennsylvania, which is super close. But of course, I was looking like, okay, do they got any vegan restaurants? The vegan restaurant they had was like 6 hours away. It's amazing, like how many places there are going to be to visit. Because oh my goodness, we were in Pennsylvania, Erie, Pennsylvania. We're thinking like, okay, it gotta be like this restaurant gotta be like at probably 30 minutes away. No, it says 6 hours away, and it still was in Pennsylvania.
Right, we like,
that
dang.
amazes me. Like, and this, I'm sorry, I gotta figure out a way. Like when we start our journey, like we definitely gonna be like marking off one of the kind of
the maps.
Yeah, one of those maps, like putting the stickers on the map. And I'm gonna have to put my knowing the 50 states by heart. I'm gonna have to put that song. We're gonna have to figure out a way to make that song a part of it, because it's like I can't just know that song of them 50 states and not use it. Like, you don't know the 50 states? We learned. I thought you would
know them, but I don't know them. Like if I just get the name of them,
recite them.
No,
like,
the song I can say the song because it'd be like, I love that one.
Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming.
That's the only
Yeah,
part
we
I
going to
remember.
all those, okay?
That's funny because all the middle ones you lost me, but I definitely remember like Wyoming.
Then it be like north, south, east, west from my comments, sense of opinion. Ohio is the best. You don't know that part?
Thanks, no.
It was called 50 Nifty, I think. 50
I remember
Nifty
United States. Oh yeah, I remember that part.
Yeah.
That's funny
That's funny as heck.
If you ever left something in a hotel and regretted it, phone charges, shoes, etc., you will never have to worry again. Worst case, it's in the trailer behind you and get it in the next rest stop. Yes,
we just had an experience like that. We haven't shared the video yet, but ooh, we were so mad.
We was in North Carolina.
Yep.
And I guess today's video could be the next video, and then we gotta post video when we in North Carolina though.
Yeah.
But man, we ain't got so much vegan food.
We had a chickpea tuna sandwich. Not even,
I ain't even tried
one bite.
We gonna say that.
We saving it.
Cause we is nibbling off the other stuff.
We had vegan ribs,
macaroni,
vegan macaroni, vegan baked beans, and of course all it really
Philly
means
cheese
is
steak.
no animal products.
Yeah.
We had still no. I ate the chili feet. What was I gonna say? Chili feet steak. I was gonna say chili feet steak. Dang, what's the name of it?
Hey, right, you got me by my mind off.
The Philly cheese steak.
Steak. I was about to say
I'm
chili
like, dang,
cheese
what's
steak.
the name of it?
Dang, that's a tongue twister for real.
Oh man, dang. But guess what? We done got like probably 30 minutes away and was like, oh, we forgot the food.
Man,
and then my mom was
all
like,
in the refrigerator.
We can call them. We like, that's too risky. Somebody could have went in there,
put their
fingers. Then who was really gonna answer the phone, and be like, I'm gonna go run to the room and put your food up? I'm sorry.
They was already knocking on the door.
Yeah.
No, they wasn't. That was the other day. So if they came the other day like that, they definitely was gonna come out check out day.
Oh yeah, because we left the door open and everything.
That sucked. We went home. We ain't had no food.
Man.
That was supposed to be on our way back home. Food. You know what I'm saying? We was full when we left, but when it hit that bottom hour, like, all right, I can eat.
Yep, and it's right when we got hungry that we realized we left the food. But yeah. That's something I love about. It's like you don't have to keep on taking new clothes to a different hotel room every time. You don't have to be worried about wiping their rooms down so you can feel comfortable. Like, it's actually something crazy about knowing that thousands of people that slept in the same bed you slept in too. When you really think about it, it's like
somebody was in like yesterday.
Yeah, like somebody was just in here, not even probably yesterday, probably like in the morning, and they cleaned it, and then you came in.
Right.
So that's very interesting. I'm not saying that we wouldn't do it again, but it is a sense of comfort in being like, we're going to take our house with us.
What I be thinking is like, dang, dude, somebody got like a hidden camera in here?
Yeah.
That's what I think about every time in the hotel. I'll just be looking around like, shut off the lights, see if we see any infrared.
Yeah, they actually say you could do something like with your phone.
Yeah.
And then like it'll pick up like red lights or something.
The infrared.
Yeah.
Yep. Step one over. I wonder, Kat, if you still on here, we actually went to go look at today for my birthday. We went to go look at an RV that was on our list. So we drove out to PA to go look at one of those, and then we just came back to the crib, made some food, hopped on live to chop it up with everybody.
Right. I thought it was so, I don't want to make it seem, well, I thought it was cute, I ain't gonna lie. Because they like, shoot, might as well go talk to some people who mess with us. Go hang with some people who mess with us.
Sure.
I'm like, dang, that really is crazy. That is true.
I like being on here or chopping it up, commenting to you all types of stuff.
Yeah, because it's like you actually going back and forth talking about stuff. And like even it's been pretty cool just learning about what my supper runneth over has been. Well, not has been doing, but like how she has a certain RV or like it just be cool to just talk to different people, talk about different things. That's how I can just simplify it. Because everybody has their own story. And I think that is so cool when people want to take time out to actually just chill, take a break, talk about it. Even if you're working while you listening to this, it's like, it just be cool to kind of tap in with other people. Like, what's going on? Like, how was y'all day?
Right.
Like, what's new for y'all?
That's usually how we starting off our lives. It's like, what's up, y'all? What y'all did this week? What y'all got going on this week?
Yeah.
What's something good or bad that happened you want to talk about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or something you don't want to talk about.
Yep.
So we like to know what y'all doing too, what y'all up to. It ain't just about us.
Exactly.
We coming on here for y'all to chop it up with y'all for real. Shoot, it's like picking up the phone. We like, yeah, hey.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, that is funny because we kind of end up just going along, and I feel like, how does it even like how this is pretty much named 31 years later, like how does it feel for y'all like such and such years later?
Right.
Like, dang.
Like, what was y'all doing 31 years ago?
Man, or not even 31 years ago. It's
just
like,
10.
Ooh, that would be crazy. Wow, that's a good question.
Right.
What was you doing 31 years ago? Like, were you a little kid or were you older? Like, how was
high
it?
School or were you working?
Right.
Fresh out? We gotta catch up on some comments too.
Oh wow. My phone was backed up.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see anything. So just to let y'all know too, our comments be at least mine, because when I say like 4 or 5 comments just popped up, that's crazy.
They delaying it on the phone, huh?
Wow.
And then also COE stands for Army Corps of Engineers Campgrounds. Hi, we learned something new today.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, that's raw.
Yeah.
Let's catch up because we got some comments too.
Okay.
Ms. Carmen said, I totally agree, and don't worry about the haters, and always remember everybody is not going to always be happy for you. Ooh. So just pray and ask God to encamp only positive around y'all. Yes. That
is a word right there. I swear, I've been saying that to you. Like, I'm like, we have to really protect our energy, because even the fact that we like are openly sharing our journey, it's like you never know what people are trying to put on us. But if I feel like if our energy is like, hey, we know what it is, we know what we on, we might have some bad days where we're not feeling our best, but just know, like, it's already in stone. We already know what we're getting. Like, it's on the way, regardless of what somebody else has to say. Like, how do you feel about that?
Sure.
How you feel?
Same thing. I feel like we've been the same since we was like young in high school. I swear, like, to ourselves, staying positive always, laughing, making other people laugh.
I'm just like, I feel like I'm probably the crybaby version of him a little bit though. It's like, it'd be weird because I'd be like, dang, like, I don't see how it could be like that. And then he'd be like, hey, like, whatever. I mean, y'all want to know what he really said?
Like, hey,
like,
forget it.
Right. But that really is, I'm glad you actually said that, because it's really a reminder. Like, that spoke to how I've been actually feeling lately. Because it even will be days where it can kind of, if I can explain it, it can feel like a cloud is just over you. Yeah. And it's like, you have to basically get yourself out of that. Like, okay, I'm not about to feel like this. Like, I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful for that. Just always going back to, like, gratitude, because, of course, it's not going to be like sunshine all the time, but it's like you gotta find the sunshine almost.
Yeah.
Like
It's
really.
like it's there. So just keep looking up. It's gonna peek through one of them days.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think being like super down and just be like, cause I think everybody got a reason to be like,
Oh yeah.
But it's like don't even pay attention to none of the badness. Like just think about, you know, the positivity, the positive. What positive happened today? Like, oh, that negative, we gonna laugh at that negative.
Yeah.
And keep it positive.
Right, because I've even been trying to, like, the day before, I will try to think about the next day. Like, okay, this is gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna do this. Like, I don't know if you peeped that. I would even be like, ooh, okay, tomorrow we gonna eat a fruit bowl. Like, I've been kind of sharing with you, like, what is in my mind when I be saying that. Like, okay, I'm prepping for tomorrow.
Right.
But yeah, picturing it going right.
I'm going to get a hat. I did it.
Disrespect.
Ava told you to run here, didn't she?
Did she? Did Ava tell you to come in here?
Step over the cord.
Say good night. Where Ava? Where Ava?
Ava.
Oh, she here.
Ava, come say good night. Look at her.
Foxhead,
She's trying to be super quiet. And it's so crazy. These kids be having like energy I cannot explain.
Man, out of nowhere.
Their energy is like on 100. Say good night.
Good night. Good night, guys.
Alright, adios amigos.
We love you.
Bye-bye.
First of all, they
Says
already just laid
blockheads.
down for. Oh!
What do you say, blockhead? Get out of here, blockhead.
Be careful. But
Hey,
it's so
Chloe,
funny.
what
Their energy
about-
be unmatched. Like,
Man,
and then they can still end up waking up in the morning too. Like, that's what's crazy.
they want to go.
Oh, not like
Right.
Oh,
wait, babe.
Yeah, we up at the top. Myself and Run over said cleanliness was a major decision for me when we started traveling with toddlers in 2012.
Oh.
We haven't looked back.
Oh my goodness.
2012, that's a special year because that's when we graduated high school.
Oh wow. That is so cool. Like, that's so cool. Wow.
Miss Carmen said that's happening far too much lately, where people are finding hidden cameras in Airbnbs and hotels.
And it's actually sad. That's really sad. Good night.
Right though, it's
not a
weird.
game.
I don't see people just interesting.
Yeah, and then we actually had a situation with an Airbnb before. Oh, it was so crazy. They tried to actually blame us for like
breaking a Keurig.
Yeah. And it was so
putting oil on the floor, on the carpet. We like, man, we personally was in that room and they talking about it was like oil stains on the carpet. We like, come on now. Y'all not about to try to get us with that. Say we broke the Keurig. We like, well, nobody drinking no coffee in here. What did y'all talk about?
Right, and it's so crazy how that played out because if those were true allegations, they would have ended up keeping our deposit.
History too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and keeping they kept our deposit and we didn't even know.
Yeah.
Like I had to check and look like, dang, we didn't get our money back.
Oh, we didn't?
No, they took it was like $300. They charged us.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought they ended
Remember that's
no, I don't think they took it back.
I'm telling you, we got charged a $200. What's the name? We probably got some back, but we got
No,
charged.
Oh my Lord.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like we checked back, like, man, it was some time later. And we seen the review, the terrible review, and we like, dang, we got charged too.
I don't remember the charge back. Because I think I would have been a little more on it. But that's crazy.
Yes. And then Gary said, avoid Camping World. Man, we've been hearing a lot about Camping World. And I'm not even gonna lie, our last few times to Camping World, it kind of just threw me off. Like, it just threw the vibe off. Because it's like, when we went there last, we went to go look at an RV. They ain't have nothing. But on top of that, it was like the salesman he wasn't even trying.
Right.
It's like, he just like, oh, what you looking for? Like they energy was just off. Like he was acting like he didn't want to help us. And he was just like, oh. And then of course he automatically put us in a cheap box. Like he was just like, oh, yeah, we got those other ones that'll probably have that, but those expensive. You don't want them. We like, you don't know what we looking at. Like, we just want to know what you got. Do you got this one? Do you got this one? We asking him questions to see if he know anything, and he don't. Oh snaps! Did the sound come back? I think so. But yep, Cat Stefan was calling me. Can you text him and tell him we on live, so I can't pick it up. But yeah, like his energy was off, and it was like, dang, we just like, all right, whatever. So it's like, I thought you wanted to sell something, but it be one of them things like, I guess, with somebody else or something.
To be honest, when we went there, we were actually looking for a specific model.
Right.
And right away, we got turned away from that model because it was not the 4-season package.
Mm-hmm.
So we basically tried to ask him for more information, like, is there anything else like that but has the 4-season package?
Right.
And to be honest, I'm actually happy it went that way because I wouldn't want to work with him anyway. So.
Yeah. So it just threw us off. Then.
I'm glad he didn't even pretend at this point because he let it be known, like, hey. But some of them just have that energy. Like, some of them really be feeling like, I'm not about to do anything extra. Because technically the one we came to look at was a cheaper one. So it's like, just like today, technically he assumed that we didn't want to see
like
the new ones.
Yeah.
Okay, because even today when we went to go look at that one, we only saw a used one that was available. But when we got there, we made a mistake and ran into the new version of it. And we like, oh my goodness, like we really want to see this. Like on their site, it only said they had a used one though. So he assumed that we wanted the used ones. Nothing, not saying there's anything wrong with used ones either.
But I think they gotta start asking.
Yeah,
like,
they need to ask instead of
assuming.
just assuming. Yeah. But I feel like he just was. I don't really got no bad memory of him. I just got like he didn't care. He was just like, oh, like tell me what you want. You want that? Oh, okay.
You want to see that? Y'all just tired figures. But I feel like when somebody come to you with a bunch of info, that mean, you know, you serious. You asking all the right questions, that means you serious. But all right, let's jump into what y'all was doing 31 years ago.
Right.
So, Kat, you too. What was you doing 31 years ago, if you remember? So, my dog Gary said the Army, 1981.
Wow.
Hey, shout out to the Army people.
Wow, truly appreciate y'all.
Dang, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Anybody that's in the service, all y'all are different breeds. We appreciate all y'all.
Yeah. It's amazing how communities. It's like everybody kind of be having to have a role.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa, that's a heck of a road. So hats off. Truly appreciate it.
Yeah, Kat said sounds fun, a good road trip. It's definitely a good day, for sure. If y'all get the RV, y'all giving me more places to travel for real, though.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
look,
we want everybody
might well
to
get one, too, so we can be back to back.
I want everybody to get one to take a big trip.
That would be so cool to, like, just pull up and then everybody got their art. Oh, that would be so cool.
And then Ms. Carmen said, well, I was still working 35 years ago. Shout out to the nurses.
Right, shout out to the nurses. Ooh, that's another one built different. Shout out to y'all.
Yes. We got a few nurses in here too. Angela in this joint. Shout out Angela M. Judkins. What's going on, Angela? She said, I don't know y'all, but I'm so proud of you guys and praying for all the blessings y'all deserve. We really appreciate that.
Oh, I truly appreciate that.
And guess what? We know each other now.
Right,
so
and blessings to you as well.
Yep. And
like, blessings to everybody.
Right, and if y'all don't know, I'm Ty, and this is Rae.
Right.
For all the new people, because we definitely got some new supporters too. That's so true, sweetie. You are where you are because God wants you there.
Woo! Message.
She said, oh, there's my babies. Good night. Yeah. But they in there still ain't sleep. It sounds like they bouncing around, hitting cartwheels.
Oh my goodness, their energy is unmatched. Kids just have and it's so crazy because we do not give them like sugar. Like we don't give them like candies. We give them like a bunch of fruit.
Yeah.
A bunch of like whole foods. So you would think like some people would be like, oh, like, dang, they need to be asleep. But it's like, I don't know where this energy be coming from. And it's just like, it's people who give their kids melatonin and we won't.
No, we ain't with that.
Yeah, we not like, with that, but they have an energy. I don't know.
It's like as soon as we like, all right, it's bedtime. It's like they just be like, charged up.
No, but our daughter.
Let's do this. Let's play this. Let's do this.
Because Ava, she be up all day. Now, TJ, he'd take like a nap.
Yeah, he'd go to
But
sleep.
Ava, this girl energy. I don't know y'all.
I think she.
Send help. No, I'm just-
I think she didn't master like, ooh, because she one of them kids that she don't want to go to sleep. She want to enjoy every piece of the day.
Yes.
So I think she learned that when she was younger and was like she used to be trying to fall asleep and be like, oh snap, fell asleep on accident. Like, let me stay up.
Almost missed something.
Man,
That's actually funny.
my son run over and said, wow, 31 years ago I was a freshman in high school.
Wow, a
That's raw.
freshman. Oh my goodness. And
Dang, looking
we
back,
was about to come out the womb.
right?
Well, no, I was technically.
You was out the womb.
I was 12 days old. 31 years ago, I was 12.
Dang.
12 days old.
I mean, a little cougar out here, yo.
Oh my lord.
12 days older than me. That's crazy. So back then too, did your high school self think you would be at where you at right now?
Right. Wow.
Same with you, Gary. You was in the army.
Wow.
Did you think you would be at where you at back then? And then Miss Carmen said, judging the book by its cover, so his fault. He missed the perspective. Yes, he definitely did. Like, that's why we just be like, when we get a salesman like that, it be like, hey, God bless you.
Right.
Walk out.
And it's so funny because I don't think they be understanding, like, they don't know how we are. So it's like, they don't know that we are so serious.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess
we are literally so close to just signing on the dotted line.
Yeah, and it's
That's-
like
I
your
appreciate-
attitude changes that.
But I appreciate when it be a salesman who understand that. Because
Yeah.
even today,
Right.
he was like, oh, so y'all are ready. And it's like, yeah.
Right.
Because it's to the point where we're not going and looking for fun no more. No, like we're going to look at what we want to look at.
Yeah, it's
So
like
it's
forget
like-
all the other stuff. We didn't tour
we don't
every
even,
RV.
You know, we don't
So,
look at no other RVs. We only
Man.
look at what we want.
nah, we ain't wasting no time.
Yep.
It's like if it ain't got what we want, we ain't looking at it.
Yes, but that is like, oh my goodness. I'm just thinking about it like, wow. That's amazing how the cycle of life just continues
Man.
to go. Like, oh, I was a freshman. Oh, I was in the army. Like, oh, I was working still. Like, and we literally like, oh dang, 31 years ago we just got here. Like, that is amazing
Dang.
how life works. Like,
That's right. Like, we
That's
able to be
amazing.
on here talking to y'all
yeah, like,
too. Like,
wow.
man, that's fire. And then Kat said becoming a new mother.
Oh my
That
goodness.
is funny. And she said right for real. But definitely, again, shout out to all the nurses because the nurses
seriously.
in the military, man,
Y'all built different.
for sure. I swear, I can't do it.
Look at that Apple Intelligence. My phone just start randomly lighting up. I don't know what that means.
Man, my phone be like doo doo doo, and I don't know
don't
where
like
the
that.
notification come from. I feel like somebody hacked my stuff. For
I
real.
don't like that.
Miss Carmen said, "Thank y'all, daughter. And I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all family makes my heart smile.
Oh,
Thank you. You make our heart smile.
right. We proud of you too.
Man,
Okay?
yes.
And we
Miss
so
Carmen out here.
grateful.
And Miss Carmen is a retired nurse, so shout out
Yes.
to the retired nurse. She kicking her feet up right now, chilling.
Yeah.
Ain't gotta worry about pricking people, none of that stuff.
Passing meds.
Yep.
She did her service. Okay. Truly
That's-
appreciate that. Wow.
And then the last shall be first. What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
They said 31 years ago, I was 10 years old.
Wow.
Man, that's what's up.
10 years. Dang, so you just turned like 41 or you are about to turn 41?
Right, happy birthday.
Right, when that way.
We know it's close. Then Gary said 20 years of Army and so far 20 years as a civil servant. Okay.
Wow.
I got a question, dude. Is oh, never mind. Is that, never mind. I ain't gonna talk about that.
Never mind.
Because you know, the stuff that's going on, I wonder do it, if they affect anybody around you that you know that work as a civil servant.
Mm.
Because you know they changed a bunch of laws and all that good stuff. And then Kai said no. I thought a different path, but God knew what was best for me. I actually love nursing now.
Aww.
I ain't gonna lie, I swear I think it's perfect. Like either nursing and or even doing like caring for people. Because even like with the group homes and stuff, I feel like you really need something that you can run, because it's crazy how there's so much stuff around here that's ran wrong.
Ooh.
And you really can go into a place and fix something. So I feel like people that can go somewhere and fix it, I feel like you need your own.
No, for real.
Dang, that's crazy. Even think about like even with houses. It's like if you fix houses, you need your own houses.
No, like that's what I always used to say. Like even before we start getting rental properties, I don't know if you remember, I literally would be like, what the heck? Like that don't even make sense for you to constantly be fixing other people's houses.
Yeah.
You don't got no rental properties.
And it take the same work that you doing to somebody else's house. You can do that same work to your own,
right?
And actually be having something to show for it. I mean,
and not even saying you can't end up joining together as a team, but let's be honest. Most of the time when you go work for other people, like a lot of the time, you know, it's somebody at the very tip top getting like the max profits. Right. And I'm not saying it's bad for other people to get profits, but I'm saying though, like, is it a bad idea to start your own too?
It's not.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to start your own.
Yeah, because you never know. You could end up being the one at the tip top.
Yeah, and they
have a really great business structure where you care about your workers. You care about
you setting trends. Because everybody,
you could be the Cleveland Clinic.
They like, we want to hurt. All the old folks gonna be like, yeah, my friend told me about y'all.
No,
it's like they taking care of people in there, and then you start setting trends because other people gonna start losing clients, and they gonna have to bring their standards up.
Man,
and it's like if everybody got good standards, man, the world would just be a better place.
No, for real.
But people love ripping people off. They love doing the minimum. Like, don't do the man. Come on, people.
Ooh.
But shout out to everybody in here. I know everybody in here don't do the minimum. So shout out to everybody that's here.
Right. Shout out to y'all. Even also want to just say anybody else providing any other types of services, shout out to you too, because
whatever
it's like everything come together and make the bigger picture. Like we are big what's it called? Games of Thrones?
Yeah.
We are big Games of Thrones. Well, we just finished it though.
They got some weird stuff going on in that joint too though.
They do got weird stuff. They got weird stuff going on, but it's crazy to see how they used to do stuff back in the day, like the lords of the land. And when you get to seeing like, wow, a lot of this stuff has translated differently into our current times. Like I never really thought about it like, oh wow, a landlord, they used to be like the lord of the land. Like
it's like dang, we landlords.
Right. Like
that's crazy.
And then I even end up seeing they were talking about like the history of like where did these even end up coming from and where did wheels end up coming from. And it was like, oh, there was a man who pretty much decided, y'all are not about to just come and conquer my land, because that's how it used to be. People would just come conquer land.
Conquer, aka steal.
Yeah, but it was a man who was like, psych, I'm about to write on a piece of paper where I want all my stuff and who I want all my stuff to go to. I want the sheep to go to this person. I want this to go to that person. It's just amazing how everybody has a role. Everything can come together. So even if you a chef, hey, you feed bellies, you know, shout out to you.
Right.
Look, they like, shut up, man.
No, I'm just reading the comments.
I'm sorry,
not. Trust me, I'm not. But Gary said yes. Oh, my last should be that first. Said I will be 41 in 2.5 months. Oh yeah, happy belated birthday for sure. Said who's a Pisces birthday? Yay, Pisces in the house.
Wait a minute, babe. Wait. It say I will be 41 in
2.5 months.
Why you say happy belated birthday?
Still, it's 2.5 months, but shoot, still happy belated birthday. It's like in the future. Oh, belated, do that mean like before? You know what I mean, future birthday, whatever it is. Y'all know what's going on. Go, man.
Like, you should have let that slide.
Miss Carmen said, God bless you, Kat, and thank you for your service. And she said, Kat said, our group home coming soon. For sure. Because it's about to go down, man. We got to start working together on stuff. I feel like if one person doing a profession and the other person doing another profession, and you can bring those two together, it's going to be perfect. Because it's like, oh, I need you, you need me.
Right.
This about to make a perfect partnership. Both people business savvy, not greedy. So it's like, it's perfect.
Like both people can win. It's nobody trying to eat off it. Each other, like
ain't no versus.
Right, it's none of that, no competition. And I think that's why a lot of family businesses like that are bigger. Like when you see like the Chick-fil-A's or like I can't even think of another family business right now, but they literally know like working together as a unit is what will make us grow. Versus being like, oh no, I'm not about to be a part of that. I'm about to do my own thing over here. And it's like you still can do what you want to do. Like we were even talking about it. Like it's crazy how technically everybody can come together, even in that case. Yeah. It's like, oh, you do nursing, I'm in real estate. Here go the house. You get the patients.
Right.
And it's like,
bang.
That's a no-brainer.
Man.
Right. But it's really some
people that be like, no. How much you making? Because you making that much. No, I don't care about that.
Or sometimes they'll be like, I'd rather just go do it for somebody I don't know. And it's sad that a lot of people operate like that.
Right.
Or do it with somebody I don't know.
Hey, that's why we keep a positive mindset and we think positive, so only positive people float to us.
Right.
Only positive people be around us.
Yeah, and just like today. Like, that was even cool when we were leaving from seeing the other RV. I just so happened to look up the other RV, and it was like, I'm 40 minutes away. And we like, what?
We rolled past.
Yeah, we rolled past the one that we really want.
Literally.
The toilet.
Rolled past it. Like there's one RV spot. And kept going.
And then on our way back, found out they got it. But it's amazing how stuff can end up coming towards you.
Man, yes.
It's like...
Because it probably wasn't meant for us to see it. Stop there first.
Yep.
We needed to go see that one over there so we can come back.
Right.
What you want to do?
But
all right,
not to say that's the
later.
point. But I got an issue with trying to find relatable stories. But anyway.
Yeah.
So I also wanted to say because babe, it is. You already said it's your birthday today. It's your birthday. Yeah. Yep, he is a Pisces. I'm an Aquarius. My birthday was on the 13th.
She water. And I'm a fish.
Right.
And we gotta look at that. We gotta work together. She need me, I need her. I don't know why she need me in her water. Fertilize it. Oh, that's crazy. Fish be fertilizing the water.
But that's actually funny.
Man, that's funny how that works.
I don't know why she need me in her water.
Because you know I saw stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But
oh my God.
All right, let's catch up with our comments.
My goodness,
you talking too much.
Man, that was you.
The last shall be first. I feel like that's how I gotta say that, man. Said you build your credit first. 650 plus is acceptable. Yes.
Where we at?
Oh yeah, with the RV. Ms. Carmen said you have old people wisdom for sure.
Where we at?
Man, aww. I think
your
right
okay, there we go.
I need some chapstick. And then Angela said, let me scroll up. I just retired from nursing after 25 years. Now I work for the VA center under a contract for our cleaning company and had to fight to get that and married to a Pisces 20 years. Hey, shout out to you.
Look, congratulations on
And you got a cleaning contract too. That's what's up. You got a cleaning company. Shout out to your, shout out to the cleaners.
No,
I ain't gonna lie,
for real.
That's a good business too, especially when you know how to clean.
Man,
there's a lot of people that call themselves cleaners and they do not know how to clean. Well, I think everybody got their own version of clean, but everybody, they bottom line version of cleaning should be actually clean.
I don't know. It's funny because it's just how can it be a bottom line if they don't know what it is?
Yeah. Shout out to you.
But wow, that is what's up.
Hey, my son run over. She a Pisces too. Look, Pisces taking over. What you talking about? That last should be first said. Remember famous Amos cookies? It was owned by a black man before a corporation bought it out. Right, yep, I did hear that. Famous Amos used to hit too. Until we started reading the ingredients, then we like them all.
Dang.
But yeah, that's actually crazy. That's something I think I learned that. Did we learn that in high school?
I remember learning about that, like briefly.
And I think after I learned it, we ended up buying the big box from Sam's Club. But of course they was bought out. Then Miss Carmen said, my sister Yvette's birthday is March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Hey. Happy birthday, Yvette.
Right, happy.
Future birthday. Look, I ain't gonna say belated. Because I guess it means before.
Right. Happy birthday to you. Almost. You good?
Yep, the last should be first said. What a terrible times that's coming in the future. Is better to have the right people who are serious about coming together.
No,
yes.
for real.
For real, it's like we not playing no games here. You want to be successful? I want to be successful.
Right.
So if you want to be successful, perfect. Perfect match.
I think you can pay attention to somebody's work ethic and see too.
Actually, and tell somebody like, okay, you about your family and business.
Word.
Miss Carmen said that's sad, but so very true. Then Gary said, happy birthday, guys. Appreciate it, Gary.
Oh, I truly appreciate that.
The last shall be first said,
I
she's an air sign that you are a fish, two of them. Okay. And then Cat Parker said, why I'm saying first and last name, I'm just going to say,
oh,
we know that's
dang.
Cat. We just saying, what happened?
It's not a skip.
Oh, you skipped?
First said, dude think they know everything. I think I know everything.
Hold on, let's read this comment. Shout out to
yourselves.
yourselves.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, I said, shout out to yourselves for being amazing and great role models. I love y'all. Y'all got me rolling tonight and learning from both of you. And we're going to be eating real good.
Aww,
yes.
We love you too.
We are all better together. For sure.
Oh my gosh.
Look, air hug.
For real.
Everybody,
right.
Group hug. I need to get some chopsticks for my lips dry as heck.
Dang.
Look, I can ask the kids to get it because I know they will.
And then that's going to be his excuse.
Baby kids.
So wait a minute, because hold on, because I want to know. Aquarius.
Oh, Aquarius do think they know everything.
No, for real though. Do you really think I think that? No, for real. Babe.
Oh man. The last shall be first. What made you come up with that?
I want to know. Famous Amos was my nephew's wife's uncle. Wow.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
So that means y'all got some famous Amos cookies.
That's what
crazy.
I was about to say. I'm like, dang, do that sound like crazy for me to say that? Like, y'all probably stacking.
Y'all got some cookies over there? 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, I can definitely go for some cookies right now.
What do you want to do? Send it to the camera?
We need to make that lemon cake. I really meant to make the lemon cake, but I know we needed that. Yeah, send it through the phone.
Through the mail.
Man, they not gonna be stabbed. Yeah, can you look at my jacket and get my chapstick?
Yeah. I remember you said invention or something.
You want to read the next
She
one?
talk about. I mean, she talked about you said baby kids. Okay, where we at? Look at that. I just love seeing y'all just even talking back and forth with each other, showing each other love. That's
actually, because
beautiful.
look, like now y'all done met some other people like y'all. We got a couple nurses in this joint.
Yes, like that's beautiful.
RVers in this joint.
Okay, it's
service workers in this joint.
Right. No, for real.
Entrepreneurs in this joint. Man, get up out of here.
Oh, I just read that. Okay.
Hi again.
My supper runneth over. Well, this elder has to call it a night. Peace and many blessings to you both. Y'all are a joy and happy RV honey. Here for y'all journey and beyond. Oh, we truly appreciate that.
For real.
And likewise, we actually need to catch up because we've been tunnel vision
man.
Like
it's like we literally
edit. Watch a video about an RV, watch a video about a truck. watch a video on how to fix the furnace.
Oh my God,
But
yeah. Not
we
even.
truly appreciate you even coming
appreciate
and hanging with us. Same for everybody. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm not sleepy. I should be sleepy.
Could this
Usually
be
I would be
exciting?
the sleepy one.
Why she'd be over there like my battery going low.
Pass me the charger. But
yeah, definitely
wait,
appreciate
because
it.
I want to know, do I think I know everything today? Or you want to talk to me about that off camera?
Do you think you know everything?
Do you think that I know everything?
You probably don't think you do.
But do you think that I know everything?
No. No, you used to show some signs. And I used to be like, how you know? It's like, when you gotta ask somebody like, how you know what I know? Or what I'm doing or something like that. I guess that's probably like part of that. When it's like, oh, I know you was.
Oh no.
Like,
that was when I was younger.
No,
That
not
was
even like.
when I was younger.
No, not even. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like.
Because
no,
I think I'm not gonna lie.
No, I don't think it's like. No.
I think that's just like a little. It'd be like a little bit in you too. So it's like it could be like on certain topics. It could be like, oh no, like I know.
Like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but you gotta, cause I be even having to say sometimes too. Like, did you like you actually research that or like,
all right
like
now.
even?
I was like, what you mean?
We can rewind the tape because it'll be times where I'll be like. So is that pretty much a fact? And he'll be like even on camera, he just was like, oh no, hold on, I want to do more research. Like, why you tell me?
Because I don't be like I don't be about to stay in behind a product if I don't know for sure it's 100%. I'll be doing a lot of research.
Babe, that make a lot of sense. But you told me that.
I know that was. I did hear that's a good.
That was a personal thing. When you told me that, like, oh yeah.
No,
because that's not fair for you to buy. Get off my line.
We both think we know everything too. That's why we
together.
We
both know everything. I'm done.
But good night, my separate relative.
Right, good night. In other words.
The last shall be hers. Said Gary Wood and I used to love those walnut cookies.
Ooh, I remember those.
Carmen said, God bless you, Angela, and thank you for your service. I did my heart desires for 42 and a half years. Thank the Lord for allowing us to make a small difference, for sure.
Oh, yes. Because it all adds to the bigger picture. No matter how small it feels, it all adds to the bigger picture.
I was just thinking, like, if the nurses just quit right now,
ooh,
man, it'd be chaos, because it's already borderline chaos. Controlled chaos. In some places, it's just chaos.
Ooh, that would be crazy. Like, imagine trying to go to the emergency room and they like, they all quit and the doctors quit too. And it's like,
man.
Oh, dang.
Like,
but back in the day, ain't that crazy that people used to really be doing like a lot of home remedies and then it's crazy because people would end up just passing away.
Yeah.
Like,
they used to be kind of like
no
testing just stuff on
like
people.
That.
Yeah, it's like, look, I think this how you ought to be. We got to do this.
That was even crazy in Game of Thrones. How they kind of showed that what they used to be doing to those people. Like, they was just showing these people taking all types of little antidotes. Like, they even used to have like little pregnancy juices and stuff like that. And we was like, wow, like even back in those days, that had to be like 1800.
Think about it. And that's funny. And this part, that's all natural stuff. So these days, it's like they want to give us all these chemicals. But the last Shelby Hurt said, I've been around a lot of Aquariuses, and they are knowledgeable. Oprah Winfrey, Brandy Norwood, and Kelly Rowland from Destiny's Child.
Rihanna, I think. Let me quit. But yes.
No, Aquarius is they do their thing. I love my little Aquarius over here.
Oh, look, appreciate that. And look, Pisces as well. Y'all on y'all stuff.
Like, we just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Like my boy Nemo said.
I just cracked you in my bun. And I don't know if anybody saw the post we made like on our community tab today, but I thought the picture when we were kind of making like silly faces was so funny. And it was looking like TJ was like biting my bun. And he don't got no teeth. Like he lost both of his top teeth. So it was like he biting my hair bun. But okay, that was random.
And Kat said, with all that's no. Oh no, Miss Carmen said, don't ever apologize for all what you know. Knowledge is power.
Oh, we.
Appreciate it.
And it's beautiful that you can keep building on it too.
Yes.
That's just so amazing.
And Kat said, with all that's going on with nurses and doctors being attacked at work, ooh, I wouldn't be shocked if a flock of them quit. For real though, it's like that'll make somebody get to rearrange some stuff. Like, all right, these people is important. Let's start structuring security and more stuff around to make their job better because, yeah, like that's like the first of line, they important. So it's like we need to operate like that too.
Ooh. Like I'm not gonna lie, when we went to the emergency room, it was actually a situation that went on where it was questionable because a man came in there and he was like saying some like interesting stuff.
Man.
And it was like, wow. And they did end up getting him to the front of the line fast.
Right, like,
because he was saying like some, like it looked like he probably had just gotten in a fight too.
Yeah.
So he was like energized, like, and he was just saying like his name, like, oh yeah, I'm him or whatever. And people was just looking like, oh,
like,
okay.
tweaking.
But
like,
even just thinking about it, like, wow, like y'all be dealing with that all day.
Man.
Somebody coming in there like that.
You don't know if somebody regular or they about to snap.
Right.
Oh, and
oh, Rihanna is a Pisces. Okay, my bad, Riri.
Pisces in the house. The last Shelby first said, with the Elon Musk and the Elon Musk of the world, anything is bound to happen.
Oh
for sure.
my God.
There's a whole lot of stuff going on. And then Shamizi in this joint. Shout out Shamizi.
What's up,
Shamizi
Shamizi?
said, yo, I've been around for years. Oh, we know. She said, do y'all remember Shamar Army? Of course we remember.
Oh, yeah.
That's
oh,
crazy.
My goodness.
And we used to be going,
how are you?
right, what's going on?
Oh, my gosh.
You probably was in elementary school or something.
Oh, my goodness. That is so crazy.
Man. What's going on with you?
Right. Hope everything has been well. And it's even funny because you might have been around even for a transition to content.
Yeah.
Probably. If I'm not mistaken. I can't even think it. But yeah, shout out to Rihanna. Rihanna is a boss. Okay?
Yeah. February 19th to March 20th. Oh, that's Pisces, okay.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Knowledge.
That's all right there. I think about that. Okay. Yeah. We are close.
Knowledge saves your lives. For sure.
Man, for real.
Mental health is on an all-time rise.
Oh my gosh.
It's funny how just like even growing up and then you get to thinking about like crazy kids that was in the neighborhood and stuff like that, like dang, there's a lot of them just had mental issues and you know, being in neighborhoods like that, people are like, oh, that's different. He's just bad or he's this. Like,
and it was like, no, something was
tweaking.
Wrong. Like we had, do you remember we had somebody even at like our elementary school and he used to be having like knives and stuff?
Yeah, he was crazy.
It was like, wow. If
like,
somebody would have been like, oh no, like get him help. But I'm so happy that didn't turn out.
Yeah.
You know, well, when he got older, something happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dang, he was about that too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I remember being in class in 7th grade and a student brought a knife to school. It's crazy because if a kid bring a knife to school in these times, you might be in a chokehold, all types of stuff.
Man, what?
But I remember sitting at the table, he like, oh, look. Man, this dude pulled out a big old knife. I'm like, what the feezy? And then the teacher walked past and she like, oh no, what's that? Man, my teacher, I swear, she
Shout
was
out
like,
to her.
man.
She was one of my favorites.
Miss Walker Hager, man. Shout out Miss Walker Hager. She ain't play around. She was like, she your auntie for real. But man, she seen that, she like, I know that ain't what I think it is. I'm like,
she's the
snap.
originator.
Oh yes, for sure.
She's the originator.
Man.
Like, oh no.
She like, oh no, what you about to do with that? Man, she took that joint from him, man. I think he got kicked out. I'm like, he was like, dang. I'm like, yep, she synced it, bro.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm sorry. I just got a flashback to when Miss Carmen said like that we was reminding her of the bad kids in class. And it's so funny because That's actually a funny thing to like think about. Like, dang, they think they basically being bad. But okay, sorry,
Right.
I just had a flashback.
You used to definitely be giggling in class like this
Right.
too, though. That's funny. Dang, we was in high school together, elementary for a short time. Then Ray got up out of there, went to a different school.
Not by choice.
Um,
We need to catch up.
if we have a job, we should have the decent insurance. We don't want another Luigi happen. Wow, for sure. That's crazy.
Man.
But yeah, job definitely. Man, you should. I feel like when you sign on and working for somebody, they should set you up. Like you really dedicating your life to them. Like it don't matter what job that you got.
Man.
It's like you are dedicating your life because you got to come through this joint Monday through Friday. That's one thing that never really clicked in my head when I was growing up, like getting out of high school. And it's like, and I started looking at jobs. My dad used to tell me like, "Oh, you should be like a maintenance man." And then I used to be thinking, he like, "You gonna learn a lot doing that." And I'm like, "Dang, Monday through Friday." Then he like, "Oh, they'll mess around with you a free apartment there." Monday to Friday, working every day at home. Getting off at 5, that mean I have like what, 3 hours, maybe 2 before I get sleepy. And then like, dang, only off 2 days throughout that whole. Yeah, so I'm like, that used to really like blow my mind. Like, nope, I don't want that job.
Wow.
Then think about another job. Like, dang, it's the same thing.
Right.
So it's like, which one I want to do that? Then that's when you just start thinking like, all right, who paying the most money? Like that's when you jump to that.
Well, kind of, because I think we end up getting to the point where it was like, oh no, I want to work somewhere where I'm actually using stuff I care about.
Yeah.
Because at first it was like, okay, who paying the most? And then it was like, okay, not even who paying the most only, but
yeah, that came after. But I was saying in the beginning.
Actually, yeah.
Like at the beginning, it was like who paying most. And then it gets to, all right, which one of these I want to actually give my time to?
Yeah,
actually
like what
learn.
I want to do. Because it is really crazy. Like you're literally choosing to do life with them. For real.
Right. So it's like I feel like jobs really should just set you up. Insurance, health, dental, life.
No, for
like
real.
The
you
whole
want me
shebang.
to keep showing up?
Man.
Set me up. Make sure I'm good. Make sure I'm straight.
Let me tell you something. When I started learning my work at work,
it was a wrap.
Man, I started talking different, walking different, because I started realizing, like, hold on, I'm the asset here. And it's like, no, I'm a real asset. I know more than these people that's here. And I see it because they like, ooh, you know that? I'm going to send you to this building over here. Ooh.
And you
like,
finish stuff faster.
You know how to do that? All right, look, we need you at this building over here. So I was going to different buildings, and I'm like, man, hold up. I'm in here fixing this. I'm really rehabbing apartments, y'all. And, like, I'm so used to doing houses, right, that I was dogging them little apartments. I'm talking about in a day, I had that whole joint down there ready. You give me 2 days, it's going to be done. Man, they seen that, because the dudes that was there working, it used to take them weeks to finish an apartment. I don't know why. Well, I know why. They were just killing time. But man, once they seen, like, he gave me my first apartment, I'm like, oh yeah, watch this. This about to be a breeze. Whop. Finish that joint. Nice. Then he like, nah, you ain't done. I'm going to have to check. I bet you I'll find something. I'm like, I bet you don't find that. Walk through that joint. He like, dang. You finished it this quick? Man, them dudes take, weeks to finish it. I'm like, I don't know what they doing, but this is what I do, playboy.
This is what I do, playboy.
And then start showing them more stuff I know. And then they was like, all right, ooh, I'm looking at you like a supervisor right now. And then they like, ooh, let me start giving you some stuff you know how to do, but it ain't in your job description. And that's when I started realizing, I used to tell my supervisor, like, hey, I just want you to remember this, what I'm doing right now. This ain't part of my job, but I'm going to do it because I know how to do it. But I need you to remember that when it's time to give a raise. So just remember that. I remember telling them that too, because I'm like, all right now, I'm using my real talents now. But yeah, and then after that job, it was like, that's when we got our first big renovation. It was like, quit that, and it did nothing ever since.
But that's actually crazy that you even kind of went down that. I know the main thing was, you know, they should end up like, take care of me if you want me to dedicate my life to you.
Yeah.
But it was even crazy in that situation because that company was making a bunch of money, and
Man.
they were not shy about telling it.
Yes.
Not saying that you should be shy about it, but they were not
When you
shy
make it your
about
main
how
topic.
much. Yeah, when they're saying, when they are not shy about telling you how much money they make, and on top of that telling you like, oh, sorry, you can't invest with us. Like he was
Man.
saying that basically one of his
We went to like
fellow
a big meeting.
employees, he was like, shoot, I want to invest with y'all, and they pretty much were like, oh no, we don't
They're
have
like,
that
"Ooh,
option.
wish I could."
Yeah, but it's like you want to brag about how much money
Man.
y'all make, and you won't even let the people who are here
Running
as a
your
team,
business.
Yeah, this supposed to be
Like-
a community, and you won't even let them buy a share of your business.
That's
That was
that's what I'm
actually
like,
interesting.
"Ooh, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get about this joint.
Yeah.
But hold on, let me jump back. Dang, Shabizi
What?
said, bruh, I've been around since I was a kid. I'm 21 now. That's
What?
crazy.
Oh my gosh!
Shout out
Wait,
to
well, first
Shabizi.
of all, we must be so late.
She said, I remember y'all did vlogs. I remember when y'all channel was called Rae&Ty. That's
Yes,
crazy.
so
Yes.
you probably were here for the pranks. You probably were even here when he did a call and we had to go because it was like was it a bird in there? No,
It
that
was
might
a
have been a
bat.
different one. Yeah, it was a bat.
We used to be on live while I was like on call at the apartment.
Yes.
Man,
like,
somebody called about a bat in their apartment. I ain't gonna lie. I told the lady, she like, oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm scared to go in there. And I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Me too. Like, I ain't messing with no bats. We about to do this together.
It's your apartment.
Man, I told her like, hey, you better open up that door. I'm like, you gotta open up the screen door, then he gonna fly out. But man, I was so happy. She like, dang, I'm scared to go in there. I said, me too. But before we even got there, she called back like, all right, he flew out. I'm like, yes. Jeez, let me turn back around.
Man.
I don't mess with no bats, birds, none of that. Y'all see the recent video where I fixed the lady furnace and it was a bird in there.
Ooh.
I was praying that joint was not alive. But yeah, he was gone anyways. But I'm like, dang, I don't want to open it out. I don't like little critters, man. I ain't got time for it.
Wow. So once again, thank you so much, Shamar. Wow,
Yeah,
you
shout out
have
to you.
grown. That's amazing.
You
like,
21, that's crazy.
You're 21 and you were just a kid. That is amazing. So
Happy birthday. I don't know when your
happy
birthday was.
birthday.
Happy 21.
Right.
Now you gotta make sure you make all these years count because
No,
when we was your
for
age,
real.
man, we was turning up. Not even like turning up partying. We was, all right, boom. What we trying to do? Like, what goals we trying to hit? We trying to make this amount of much money or whatever like that. We got to put a plan together so we can do that because some people think you're supposed to just party in your 20s. Like, no, you're supposed to grind in your 20s so when you get 30, 40, you can start, you know what I'm saying, realize you're about to get ready to chill.
Yeah, because I ain't going to lie. Once 30 hit, you start paying attention to more stuff, I feel like. Like, I know we start paying attention to our body more. Like, we start paying attention to stuff we feel more.
Man,
like, wait a minute.
Dang, did I used to feel
like,
that?
do that bone be sounding like that?
Man, did I used to be popping like this?
Like, wait, is my breathing off? Like, like literally.
Like, hold on, man.
But it's like crazy how time can go by, and that is a precious time, 21.
Man, so you
that's
gotta
like
go
the
hard.
doors just open. Like, pay attention to what you love and max out on it.
Yes.
Go full throttle into what you love.
And if you don't know what you want to do everything.
Man.
Do what you think you want to do. Because that's the only way you're going to know what you want to do and what you don't want to do is just start trying stuff.
I know one thing I would tell my 21-year-old self, even though I'm not saying you asked for this advice.
All right,
but
you know what I'm saying? But we feel like we owe it to you.
Yeah, it's funny because if I had to tell my 21-year-old self something, it would be like, pay attention to the stuff you would do for free.
Yeah.
Like,
ooh, if you like creating stuff or,
yeah.
I don't know.
Or the stuff that you used to do as a child. Like, pay attention to that stuff.
Right.
And don't second guess yourself because it's like, around that age, it was a lot of second guessing. But then it transitioned. Yeah. You can go back. Like awkward silence.
My dog Gary said not safe to work for the federal government right now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's sketchy. We actually got a couple government projects, and it's crazy because I think when they like shut down whatever they did in the beginning, when Homeboy came, it's like I wonder if that put that on pause because like we literally got government projects we was working on, and like we've been waiting for them to get approved and stuff, and it's like it's looking slow right now, but I'm pretty sure it'll come back. But yeah, they ain't playing around right now.
And that's the project that we're gonna edit and get out to y'all.
Yeah.
Too, like that government project.
Mm-hmm.
Garage to a I'm about to say it backwards. Chapel to a garage.
Right.
You good or you need it?
Nope. Miss Carmen said you were supposed to know your worth, and there's no limit to how high your confidence will go when you know who you really are. Yes, that is so true. Oh, Young and Flourishing in this joint. What's going on?
What's up, Young and Flourishing?
What's rockin'?
Yeah. What's up?
And Shamizi said she remember all that. We used to go, man, on our lives, we literally used to go.
Did you say Young and Flourishing?
Yes. You remember we watched them.
Oh my God.
We watch all on the TV.
Yeah.
Right, and Shamizi, here they go right here.
Yep. You say, hey, King, look at her. So that means you were around when she was like, kind of doing her little baby.
Probably younger than him.
Yeah. I was.
Say, what's up, Shamizi?
What's up, big head?
Oh,
man,
TJ.
you don't call people big head. I'm just talking about people. You say, supposed to say, what's up, Shamizi? You don't know if she got a big head or not.
Right.
She ain't talking about your big head.
Right. You want to talk
We
about
told him, like, he better stop before somebody gonna get the ranking on him.
Right. No,
so that's why you got a big forehead and you look like Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, mama, you think?
Look, now they about to start talking about each other.
About to roast each other.
All right, get up out of here.
Right.
Go to bed.
I didn't eat another one.
Oh,
Another
did you
orange.
want to say hey to Young and Flourishing?
All right.
Yeah, we truly appreciate y'all videos.
But is it that one people with the kids?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she loves when she see kids
Yeah.
who are like also doing RV life. That would be so dope if we could even meet up in the future.
We
Like,
definitely gonna do that for sure.
Tell your kid I said hi.
Right. I think I seen one of y'all videos and y'all were
believe.
talking about homeschool, and I was hold on. You know what?
Man,
It might have been a different video.
And my bad, Shamizi.
What?
Said I'm a man. Man, my bad, Shamizi.
Sorry, Shamizi.
Dang, Smeezy.
The disrespect.
Yeah,
I'm a man. I
I
don't know where that came from. Don't quote me.
Man.
Dang. Sorry, Shamizi.
But what you just saying, man?
Sorry, Samir.
Oh no. I was just thinking like I don't know if I mixed it up or not, but I think I might have seen one of y'all videos and y'all mentioned y'all kids were doing K-12, and it might have been somebody else's video though. But I think that drew her even more in because I think at that point she was doing K-12 or just her memories of doing K-12. She's like, oh my gosh, they're homeschooled too.
Yeah, we was watching like when they was in there in
girl.
and they camper like making their own game up and stuff. Remember
Oh,
they created
yeah.
their own game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's wrong.
Actually, today
Oh,
we
that's
just
what's up.
created a little swing toss game.
That was me.
So shout out to y'all for even putting content out there
Right.
as well.
We know
so
that's
we
a
can
job
be able
for
to,
sure.
yes, so we could be able to see other people doing stuff like that.
And we definitely got to get caught up with y'all too. We was just saying that because we had my sucker running here too. And right now we just been dang on editing and then turn on YouTube and we be learning about the trucks, learning about diesels,
Yep, we've been
learning
in
more about
tunnel vision mode.
RVs because we looking at different models now. So it's like we just be working, learning, learning. So now we closing in to where we can start back, watching some of y'all too.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember when I wanted to get fluorescent video when they went to go see like the hunting and stuff. Go hunting.
Oh no.
Nope, you talk about that's the other couple that is.
I don't want to say that name wrong.
The Bakers outside.
The Bakers outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the Bakers outside. So Young and Flourishing, you don't remember, I'm trying to think of a key moment. Okay,
I think
it's
she
kinda hard
remembered,
to
but she mixing them both.
Yeah, she mixing them up.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, it's not a lot of, like, this is not no discriminating or anything like that. But it's really not a lot of us out there, especially showing like that RV life and then like owning land. So
doing the work yourself.
Yeah, doing the work yourself. Yep. So if you're into those type of videos, definitely check them out as well.
Yeah, definitely check out Young and Flourishing.
Yep, Young and Flourishing. My stuff will run up over.
Right, the Bakers outside.
Yeah, Bakers outside. Cause to be honest, it's really like not a lot of us. So.
And then Shamizi said, "Oh dang, hold on. Oh, an 8, 6, and 9.
Look at this guy. What you doing? He's
don't
so
even know.
fake. I just saw him
He
look
just
at
ate
that.
an orange.
Man.
Oh, wow.
He just ate an orange.
Where are we, babe?
That's why he's so among us suspect. Like,
I feel disrespectful. Sorry, Are we saying her name right? Is it Shamizi or Shamazi?
Oh, right. What if it's Shamizi?
But Shamazi. Because technically my name has a...
Right, and it's like an A.
Yeah.
But dang, Shamizi so raw though.
Right.
And I think we've been saying Shamizi back then
Like,
too.
no,
What have we been saying that name wrong?
T-Feezy.
Yeah, I just be like Shamizi. I guess the easy, it'll be too easy maybe. The first one.
Easy peasy.
Shamizi or Shamizi? Was we getting it right?
Like, which one? What we got, baby?
Oh snaps.
Alright, little lady.
Shamizi said
Back there.
he doing YouTube too.
Oh,
I
shout
think I
out to
seen
you.
that. But the thing
Hold on, where you
kept scrolling.
Where you at, babe?
I seen it, but it disappeared.
Oh no.
I think.
Okay, let me just go in order. Okay, Young and Flourishing, all y'all kids watch it too. We would love to meet up. Yes, that would be so cool. Miss Carmen, Out of the Mouths of Babes. And now I feel like I shouldn't be saying it until I know the correction. How old are the kids now? So, woo-wee, time went.
I'm 9 and I'm 10.
And how old are you?
How old did you play, boy?
I'm 6.
6.
Yes, time moves, right? Thank you for the shout out. No problem at all. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's way more than enough out here for us all, right?
For real.
So it's like might as well come together. Okay. I never heard of the other family. No, for real. Check them out. They're really like interesting.
Yeah.
Like,
look, they
attention grabbing.
looking and see. We want to be doing what they doing too. So
Yep.
that's like part of what we working towards too. Because once we get our land, we gonna be building and stuff the same way. So that's why it's raw watching y'all for real.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get our land, man.
Yes. It's funny because it's kind of like we took a different route. Because I think if we would have known the stuff we know now, we would have definitely paid attention to land more back then.
And it's crazy because I remember when I first said it to her and she like, oh no.
Really?
Yes, you was like, because it was like something you never knew. Like, dang, out in the woods with the bugs. It was like.
It's funny. I don't even remember that.
It's funny. I remember. And then I remember like when you, I don't know, you was watching something or you kind of like put 2 and 2 together like, dang, I see what you talk about. Like, we really can create our own world. Like, if we get land, we got way more possibilities for real.
It's funny because I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Because I'm like, oh, shoot, what the heck said?
Well, it's the fact that you even was like, dang, she ain't with it. Like, dang.
No, it's like I just had to keep, you know what I'm saying, feeding to it, make it make sense to you.
It's funny because I really don't remember that. I feel like I will remember something like that.
I think, see, and no. What you thought about it was, you thought we was going to be like in the middle of nowhere. It was one of them situations. But when we realized, like, all right, dang, we can have a bunch of land and still not be too far out. Like, like how we say now, we don't want to be in like the middle of
nothing. Okay.
All right.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Also, to you, Young and Flourishing, I definitely cannot wait to meet you guys.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's
That's
gonna be
easy.
so fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be so cool.
It's Adam.
All right, time to go to bed.
Right.
High
And
five.
the
Good
teacher
night.
coming
Look.
over like,
Oh yeah, and you know what?
Ain't that my
All right,
car?
say good night, everybody. I'm gone.
Be careful, Ava. You really should have went back the other way.
She going back around the trip.
Right.
And you did the robot.
Moni in here. What's going on, Moni?
Hey, what's up, Moni?
Or is it money?
Hey, but I'm gonna have
But Moni said, hey y'all, love y'all channel. Love what y'all doing.
I'm gonna have the.
I homeschooled for 9 years.
Wow.
Shout out to you. Shout out to the
9 years.
homeschoolers, because that's a job too in itself.
Woo! Wee. And you know what? To be honest, homeschooling has taught me how easy it can be for a kid to be in, like, you know, public school, and their learning type can be overlooked, and then they could be getting really bad grades.
Yeah.
So like I have like a great appreciation for people who are even willing to, like, I mean, just teachers in general, homeschool parents.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different kind of patience you gotta have
When you
to
dealing with
try to
other
teach
people.
kids. Yeah, because you could
Sure.
really just be like, you know what, I don't care. Like, gone. Next. And I'm noticing, to be honest, it looks like a lot of these schools are just like, oh well, just let them float. No,
Yeah.
no child left behind.
We ain't gonna fail them. Just
Yeah.
keep them pushing. They get it.
Right. So shout out to teachers, home educators. Woo. It's a job. Where we at, babe? I'll definitely be subscribing to Young and Flourishing. Yes, Miss Carmen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shami Z.
Yeah, Shamiz.
Crazy. They growing up for real.
Yes,
Yes.
man. It'd be crazy
So it
looking
was
back
right.
at our old videos like, dang, they really was that small.
Right.
Or we looked different. At that funny, it's our videos, we
Yeah.
go back and look like, dang,
Whoa.
we look different.
Yeah. And then it's crazy because you didn't really notice the change.
Mhm.
Like, you don't notice you changing
Until you
look
change.
back.
Yeah, and look
Well,
back.
You gotta look. Yeah, you kind of gotta look back to see.
Oh, that's what I used to look like back then.
Right.
Like, oh, I ain't never coming on screen with my hair like that no more.
Man.
Man, it's funny. We was looking at some old videos, man. We used to, oh, I ain't gonna say we. I used to be looking crusty, especially on my hair side, because I'm telling y'all, we just had so much tunnel vision. It was just like, man, I don't even care about my hair not getting twisted up. We about to finish this house, and then I'll get it redone. So it'll be like the beginning of the project, be fresh hairdo. At the end of that joint,
Be
caveman
like
looking
used to
homeless. I know my dad, I done been popped up on him a couple times. He like, man, or he'll pop up. He like, man, you need to shave or something. Like, you know, you just clean yourself up. I'm like, sure, I ain't trying to look good for nobody. I'm trying to finish this daggone job up. But it's like, no, I said, you gotta be more presentable too. I guess we can't just be looking like cavemen and women on here.
I'm done. That actually is funny.
Yeah. It's good that you have experience with renovation and stuff. It'll make it easier.
Ooh.
Yeah, sure. I be wanting to jump through the screen and come help y'all. I swear, like, dang, I wish we was close. I straight pull up on some, bro. I got you.
Man.
But it'd be funny, like, even seeing y'all working and then you be trying to hold stuff up.
And it was this one time we were watching. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. Y'all had like a moment. I can't even remember what was said, but I know we was freaking rolling. We like, oh my gosh. I can only imagine us trying to do that.
Man, we had a moment where
Oh my god.
we was putting up drywall, like, on the ceiling, right, in this small room. And it's like, I cut the drywall to where it was dang near perfect.
Yes.
So it's like we didn't have no wiggle room to push it in place. So it was like jammed. And then our arms is just the whole time we like this. So I got that boy on my neck, on my head, because I'm like, oh, so that was like, let my arms rest. Push it up. I'm like, push it back. And then we started sweating out of nowhere.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
and
it
then it got the panicking because it's like, hold on. And I'm like, oh my God. Look, I got that. I'm trying to take a break from my arms. I got to just sitting on my head. And it would be that moment that we didn't set up the camera.
Man.
Boy, oh boy. That was a test, right?
So we know y'all got some moments for sure.
Oh my God.
But man, it's like, oh man, the struggle be real sometimes.
Oh, we. But then it'd be like, once you finally get it up, it feel like you just conquered a battle.
Man. And
Yeah,
then you just get
who
to
you think
laughing
you are,
too.
Drywall? Yeah, I'm the boss.
Man, for real. Moni said it definitely wasn't easy, but we made it through. My twins are 19 now. That's
Oh
what's
my
up.
goodness.
Did they like finish school early?
Right.
Since you had them the homeschool route?
And if you also have anything to say as far as like their diploma, because that was even something that we had to look into, because to be honest, this is something we want to keep on doing long term unless we find them like a school.
You get stationary somewhere for a amount of time maybe.
Yeah,
or
but
like a hybrid, I guess.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a standard
like
school. It would be like, it would have to be one of the I can't think of the name right now, but one of
like
the
a
schools.
hybrid, not a hybrid, but like somewhere you can probably go in and experience it type situation.
That's not really what I had in mind. I had more so in mind like more so hands on things where it's like
real school,
life school.
Like
and there are
some and stuff.
There are like some schools out there like that. They're just not in our area. That's the only schools we would really consider. But it will be more so like us getting a lot of classes, like buying a lot of classes for them to be able to go do. Yeah.
Younger Florison said, I can only imagine, y'all, when we were trying to put up those A's. Yes. Man. That's just funny. And it's funny to be able to laugh at it because we know, like, how it was. Like, we know the experience or know what y'all was feeling. Because it's like, dang, I remember when we were just in that stage yesterday or something like that. It's like
we feel y'all pain. In other words, like, that is funny.
Like, that's when we want to jump through the screen and be like, all right, we got you. We're going to hold this side.
That is so funny.
Then Miss Carmen said, oh, my twins run heavy in the family.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
You know what? Twins, I'm not going to lie, it always seemed like, wow, that would be an amazing experience. And then I get to thinking about, like, how much energy that probably takes. Like, shout out to twin parents.
Right.
Because, or even if you just got, like, kids super close to age.
Yeah.
Oh,
or even not even that close. Because it's like, you might just get out of a stage. And then, dang, here come this little big head kid coming in that stage. So now you got one crazy kid and one calm kid.
Dang, hey.
It's crazy either way. Parents either way. Shout out to parents
who parent.
Yes.
Because it be some parents.
Shout out to the parents who parents. Parents and parents.
We actually kind of were talking about that the other day because it was like, dang, it's crazy how you can celebrate a parent for being a parent. And it's like, dang, that's crazy how it end up turning into people celebrating people who are doing what they're supposed to do. Don't get me wrong. It's great to celebrate your parent. But it's also crazy how it's like, you know, we're going to celebrate the parents who are being parents because there's other parents who not being parents. Like, that should just come natural. Like, okay, I had a kid. I want to take care of the kid. But that's a whole other loophole.
Right. As Carmen said, I love that y'all are homeschooling your children.
Oh, I truly appreciate that. It's a very different experience because I feel like we are able to pour into them so much. Like, some of the situations that happen, I just be like, I'm so happy that this happened at home. Look at him. Somebody's doing, their battery's dying.
No, I just get it going.
But it's so cool to be able to pour into them in certain situations. Like, they might say something and then we'll just catch them like, hold on. Like, no. Like, I feel like we have a bunch of those moments versus if they were like at school, we wouldn't be able to kind of catch those moments.
Right, correct certain things.
Yeah, and it ain't even about correcting sometimes. It's about more so making sure that
the right way.
That is, that's still.
Yeah, it's still correcting.
Yeah, I guess it is correcting.
And then,
parenting.
Yeah. And then, like, dang, when you send your kids to school, it's like
they're the parent and
the teacher parent the right way, because and the crazy thing about it, everybody parent different, so they can be the type of parent like, oh, you don't want to try, forget it.
Right.
Be a dum dum.
Yup.
Like they'll move on to the next kid.
Yeah.
But that kind of sucks because it's like some kids be really needing help, but they be embarrassed to ask, or it's like I don't know. Some people language is different.
Right.
You know, everybody raised different, so.
Oh yes.
It's like they can ask for something a different way. This kid can be crying to be asked about something. This kid can be asking you straight up. This kid can be talking in code, like
Yep.
not knowing what to ask.
We definitely learned that our kids are totally different, like their learning styles and even the way they communicate. So, yeah.
That's why they even might be noticing that. So,
Right.
but yeah. But and Moni said, did y'all ever finish the order house? No, we haven't finished it yet. So we got more videos coming with that too.
Yeah.
But we definitely got it to a point where it don't look like a hoarder house no more.
Right. It's like
So.
we had to end up going from the hoarder house. It's so weird.
Man.
It's crazy the way our life really work, y'all. Because
We got a
it
lot
be
of stuff
like,
going on.
we kind of be jumping around. We have to change our priorities sometimes.
Mm-hmm. To make it make sense.
Yeah. So we had to be like, okay, we're going to come back to the hoarder house. Like, we actually have a video in the loop too for the hoarder house. It's just a big video. That's one thing about some of the projects over there. It's a big video. So we have to also choose, like, okay, which video should we put in line first? Sometimes we have to, like, just be like, okay, let's just do this one because it's shorter.
Right, and I got a question too, because some of these videos, it's, remember, we put in days into, like, trying to put it into, like, 20 minutes, just to say.
Right.
So it's like, I wonder how long is a video that's too long for y'all to watch and be like, all right,
right, like,
I'm
this
tired
is
of watching
too
this
much.
too long. I'm ready to watch something else.
But technically, some people, well, let's
Yeah,
see.
some people look,
We
yeah,
gonna
let's just see.
Let's see.
Because our, one of our videos, which was when we was cleaning up our rental property, that video was an hour long, and it was like, dang, we had to put everything in that video because it took us, 4 days to get that boy back to where it should have been. And it's like, all right, we put in 4 days into 1 day. That's why it was like an hour long. We still had other stuff we can put into it. You see the separate videos, like with the doors we installed, the toilet we fixed. It's like, even if we would have put that on, that would have made that boy even longer. But we know people don't got that long of an attention span either. But I feel like YouTube is like TV now, though.
Yeah, like sometimes I feel like people will end up pressing pause. And then it's like, I'll watch the rest tomorrow because we do that.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I kind of like the idea of making sure the story is finished. Like, I don't be liking to, like, it at least got to be like, okay, we finished the drywall. Like, we started the drywall, we finished the drywall.
Right.
We started putting up the, we started doing the installation, we're done with the installation. That's how my mind works.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's how it should be, because I feel like they need to just keep getting stretched out too long. Because, of course, it took us days and weeks to do some of this stuff.
Right.
And it's like, dang, I really want to show that. Why we gotta, it's like I spent so long doing this, it's like, dang, why wouldn't I want to show it?
Yeah.
It's like I feel like I did it for no reason or something like that.
Okay. So Miss Carmen said every day and every parent who is worthy of being a parent should be celebrated.
Yes.
Yeah, that is true. I think it is crazy though. Like, we were just talking about this. Like, it's crazy how it be some parents, they can have a kid in the world. And I mean, you never know what somebody went through for them to get to that point where they are able to. But I've experienced it firsthand, having a parent who, he just living, you know.
Living my best life.
Like, I didn't have like a father figure. So it's crazy because that's also a part of why I be so quick to like pick up the camera and record moments of them. Like, sometimes I be forgetting to catch moments of myself with them because I be just, it's almost like I'm getting to experience what a father is like. Of course, he's not my father. But you know, like, I'm so grateful that my kids are able to have a father who is present and wants to be present. So that's even crazy. It's like, dang, yeah, parents should be celebrated because just even in that thought, it's like, wow, you got one parent who's just like, oh, it's a holiday. Hey,
Right.
Bye. Talk to you in 2-3 months.
Oh damn.
No, text you in 2 to 3 months.
Right.
But it's just
grandkid's
amazing.
birthday. Dang. Tell him I said happy birthday.
Oh no, it ain't even that.
Right. Be reminded.
But yeah, anyways, but that's just crazy.
Right. Moni said, "Yep, I was in the trenches with that one."
Ooh wee.
I mean, she said, I mean, y'all was in the trenches. Oh yeah. It's funny because
I just thought about like,
even in that house, like one of the parts we was doing, like the plumbing or something, I literally was in the trenches, like making a trench.
Literally.
And when I say, like some of that work, some of the stuff, like you probably ain't even gonna see, but it's crazy that I'm gonna be honest, like my arm still hurt. Like it's probably where this pain coming from my arm right now. Like I feel like some pain in my muscle or something. I don't know what the heck happened. I'm pretty sure it's from doing that job. And guess what? I did that plumbing like 3-4 months ago. And I ain't gonna lie, I think I probably just went too hard. But it was just like, all right, this is something I really don't want to do. Like I gotta dig down in this ground, and I just want to get it over with. So
wasn't expecting to have to do that.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, I gotta get it over with because tomorrow I've been doing here for dang 4 days, almost a week. It's like, all right, I'm tired of doing this. So it's like, let me just get it out the way, and I just was digging like I was in the chain gang or something. But just digged out all the trenches, man. Finally got the job done. And when I say I went home the next day, I'm telling y'all, I couldn't even lift my arms up like this. Like even I really couldn't. I couldn't lift up to pick nothing up. Like I'm talking about, that's the worst, the pain I ever been in when trying to like lift my arms. I never felt that.
Was there a lesson in that? Like,
heck shit, like
I'm
I ain't even gonna go hard like that no more. I'm gonna pace myself.
Pace yourself.
When I do it, get tired, like all right, that's enough. But I knew, like I still had the energy to do it and everything, but I just knew in my head like I'm about to be dogged after doing this because I know I'm going hard right now because I was tired, and I'm just like, man, forget it. And the dirt was so like compact, I had to take a breaker bar, bang, break the dirt, bang, break the dirt, just doing this. And it's crazy because even doing this, my damn arm hurt. Like that's where that came from, right here. But it's like, dang, rest is because I sat down for that whole week. I just couldn't even do nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, I guess I just was like this.
Man, I think it's very important to know and listen to your body. Like when it's time to rest, it's time to rest. Because I've even been seeing that there's some people who be having like strokes and stuff,
man,
because they was depriving themselves of sleep. And that's even crazy to just make you be like, okay, let me just tune into my body.
Yeah. Now, I ain't gonna lie, we make sure our bodies is really machines, and that's why we be trying to eat like clean and stuff like that.
Like we try to help our body.
Like actually feed our body what it needs.
Yeah.
So it's like we can't be going hard like that and then eating junk on top of that.
Ooh,
it's like it's not gonna work. You really killing yourself.
Right.
So it's like now. Right? Yeah, I had to burp, let that out. But that's why now we just like eat on our fruit, make sure we eat our vegetables, make sure we take our vitamins, which I didn't do today, so I gotta go take me a vitamin too. But you know, just make sure we good, man, because we got a bunch of examples of people like not taking care of their body and just be broke down. And it's something like I be seeing like elderly dudes, either still like in this field or whatever. And it's just like, shoot, some of them is like broke down, and I just be thinking like, I don't want to have to be stuck bent over like that. I don't want to have a bad back. I don't want to have to get my knees replaced if I ain't got to.
Right.
Even though it's like I know some people, it's just like, shoot, it come with it. If you use like even with concrete guys, like more than likely a bunch of them be having bad knees because shoot, on your knees all day and you walking on hard concrete. Like that stuff is really bad for your hips and stuff. Oh, man, I be scared. I ain't even gonna lie. That's why I'm like,
don't be scared.
Oh, I ain't. I'm just saying, like, I ain't tripping now because it's like I know we eating the right stuff, feeding our body nutrients, all that good stuff. I just gotta start lifting weights too. But I feel like I be lifting these 6x6s, 4x4s, 2x4s. I ain't gotta lift no weights. Them joints be heavy. Big old 2x6s and stuff. Shoot, doing a lot of stuff by myself. I could be asking Ray, but I'm like, man, I can do it. Stretch my legs,
and I hate
reach
when you
over
do
the ladder.
Because I feel like, of course, I'm not gonna to ask him if he needs help with something I feel like I can't do. I'm gonna only ask you if I feel like I'm able to really help you. And then it even be times where it be like, okay, like if we need to get somebody else to come in and help you, like it's fine. But I guess that's the strength in you. It's like, oh, I got this, but I think you gotta be careful with that because it's like you can end up hurting yourself.
Cause we be working, and I be like, I don't want to bother her. I'm just gonna let her stick on her job she doing over there, cause she ain't her groove.
Sorry.
So it's like, I can do this. Forget it. It's probably gonna take more time, and I just end up doing it myself, but then risk my life. But I ain't gonna lie. Now I feel like.
You do that.
But look, now you can't even lie. I literally be like, all right, hey, can you come help me with this?
Right, it be hurting his soul.
Cause I'm like, dang, I could hang from the rafters and then knock his nail in, but it's like I ain't gonna do it.
Man, I'm glad that you trying to change that because it's crazy how I take one time.
Yes. Oh, and that commented on how long the video. So Young and Florida said I can do 40 max, but if it's super interesting, then I can do an hour-long video. For sure, I feel like it gotta be like a story and it gotta keep you hooked.
Right.
Like that's one thing too. We don't want to just put out like boring content. So Rae be doing her thing with making sure the story being told. Like, what's the problem? This what we gonna be doing. So baby doing her thing physical because she did a lot of research. Especially, she was the reason why we even started a YouTube because you know what I'm saying, she did her research back in the day, and then we eventually got to doing what we really wanted to do on YouTube.
Right,
so,
and it's crazy how it's. To be honest, it's just now starting to make sense. Like, it started making sense last year. That's when it started making sense. We've been on YouTube for, what, 8 years?
Yeah.
That's crazy to even say that. But we ain't started taking it serious till last year.
Yeah. Like, that's crazy.
And then we actually started seeing growth. That's actually amazing.
But, yeah, when we was putting out content we wanted to put out, too.
Yeah. So
and we figured out how to put it out, too.
Right. Okay, so 40 mags, but it's okay.
Right, then I can do.
Look, I feel like it look weird when are we both looking down? Sorry, y'all. It look weird.
Are we just reading the screens?
Looking crazy.
Young Florida said I love Renovation, so I watch our whole video for the show. Moni said, dang, I meant to say I could do an hour easy with y'all. For sure, appreciate it. Carmen said, love watching y'all videos, long or short. Appreciate that. We love feedback, I swear. If y'all if y'all see anything that we can upgrade on, or if we ain't loud enough in the video, like let us know, because we want to make sure this stuff perfect and easy for y'all to reciprocate, you feel? But Moni said, true. Yeah, I seen you was down for a minute. You a trooper though, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, we gonna get through it. And then Younger Florida said, yes, like y'all said, when y'all turned 30 last year, we started tuning into our bodies more, for sure.
Woo-wee.
Bones and joints out here pop locking, I swear.
Man,
like. And they be like, damn, is something wrong with me? Like, do I need to go to the doctor? Because, hold up. Like, I don't know if this normal. I ain't never heard this. That's funny. That's probably what people be talking about. I'm like, man, they probably be lying.
Right, when they be like, oh, you turned 30, and like, it be like, dang.
I think we just pay attention more. When we young, we cartwheeling, hopping over stuff.
Man, like the other day, I think I had like laughed, and then it was like I heard like a little.
Man.
And I'm like, what the heck? Hold on.
It's out here laughing too hard.
Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, I think that you went a little. I love watching y'all videos, long or short. Truly appreciate that.
Oh,
but now let me also say that some people shouldn't even be allowed to have a pet, let alone a child. And ooh-wee.
That's sad, but
that's
so true.
sad, but ooh.
For sure, though.
So true.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've seen some people like about to have a kid and be like, ooh, they don't need one.
Ooh.
I feel like you really got to get your life right before you have a kid, or just know where you headed.
Man.
But when you don't know nothing, and then you trying to bring in a kid, it's like that's about to be so hard.
Ooh.
Because it's like now you got to figure out what you still want to do or what you still want, and you got to figure out what this kid still want to do and what they want. You got to learn how to teach them. If 9 times out of 10 you don't even know everything, but you would never know everything. or be prepared when you have a kid or something like that. But it's like you can have an idea. Some people ain't got no idea. Their idea is, oh, my mama was cool. She had this many amount of kids. Oh, gonna get a check from the government. Like, no, that shouldn't even be on your mind. Like, yeah, that'll help you if you need it, but that shouldn't be your way or your reason why you think you're gonna be good.
Ooh-wee.
So we be trying to catch her. That's why we went crazy with Shamizi when she said when he said
oh
he
my,
was
the
21.
disrespect.
Nah.
I'm just playing.
Listen, we just be listening.
I'm just playing, baby.
But when he said he was 21, it's like, oh yeah, we want to punch that in his head quick because it's like you only know what's around you. I done bit my lip.
You okay?
But you only know what's around you for real. And if what's around you, the typical norm, it's like you gonna do that same thing.
Ooh,
So it's like seeing something else. We love hitting people with a different way, different avenues. So like when my little cousins, they turning 18, 21, I'll definitely be like, all right, what you about to do? What you planning on doing? What you like doing? All right, go try that. Go try this. Cause don't sit and try to get comfortable. Don't be having no kids, rushing to have no kids. Cause 9 times out of 10, a lot of people having kids with people they ain't being with. Let me jump back to young and flourishing though. She said, "You sound like Quay." I don't know why y'all be trying to be Superman when y'all don't have to.
Man. Like, what do what the purpose be? Like, do you feel like you don't want?
You want to know what I really want to say?
What?
You already know what I say.
You think I'm gonna do it wrong?
No, it's like I can do it myself. Shoot, I ain't.
Oh my gosh!
Like, shoot, I'm a man. Shoot, do something about I can do it. Shoot.
I'm done. Hey, that's actually freaking crazy.
She like, oh man, you need help.
Right.
What I look like?
Dang, it's funny because it'll probably make you feel even more manly when I be like, you need help, babe. It probably really make me like, no, I got it, babe.
Man.
You see me.
Man, it's funny. That's funny to be knowing like what y'all think. Like, what y'all think like we be thinking. Because I bet you it's like the totally different. It's the opposite.
Okay, like what?
I don't know. What you be thinking when I be doing that? Like, what you said?
Wait.
Like, oh no.
Say that again.
Like, yeah.
Oh no.
Like, oh no, I got it. I'm super bad. But it's like, yeah, I am. I got this though. But younger Flourish said, good night, y'all. Good night. Oh, it's 12 o'clock.
Oh
hey.
My God, look, good morning.
Right, good morning. But shout out to everybody being here too, because I feel like I wanted to bring in and end my birthday with y'all, so we did that. It's 12. Right. So I appreciate y'all for, coming in on my B-Day. I appreciate that. Moni said I didn't have kids till I was 31. Hey.
Whoa.
Perfect age.
Love it.
Hey, you probably was more wiser. You know what I'm saying? You learn, you probably got some experiences, you know what and what not to do. So I feel like, shoot, that's a good age.
It's funny because I ain't gonna lie, the way kids set up, I don't feel like it ever be an age where it just be like, okay,
oh yeah, I'm ready.
It be like, it's the bank account ready.
For real. For real, the finances ready. Like, am I ready? Period.
Because kids be like, here we come. Hey, you have to take care of
right,
me.
I ain't asked to be here.
Right, and it's funny because, hey, you right. For real. So, I'm going to try to do my best by you, right?
Right. For sure.
Yes, y'all.
Really appreciate everybody for coming in, man. We had fun tonight.
Really appreciate y'all.
No, you ain't old, Moni. So, old is a mindset.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie. Old is a mindset. I feel like, you know what I feel like is old?
What?
And it ain't even old, but I feel like when you in your 90s, I feel like that's old, elderly, that's older. I don't feel like 50s, 60s, or 70s, because I swear I didn't run into, I think it's just the mindset for real, because I run into 70-year-olds and be like, you 70? What the heck? You around this boy just moving and grooving, and then even 80, like I done did somebody deck, and he like, oh yeah, I'll be 80 like next year or something like that, and I'm like, what?
Right.
Like you can't even, I thought you was 50 something, like it's just crazy.
Yeah.
She said, truth, I look in and see,
hey.
that's because you young.
Right.
So that's the thing.
I think that's true. I think O is like a mindset. Cause it's crazy. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Even when it comes to like our bones, sometimes I would just be like, "Oh, we just need more nutrients." Shoot.
Yeah. Like what we lacking?
Right.
But yeah, definitely appreciate y'all.
Truly appreciate y'all.
We had fun for sure.
Yeah, this was the great talk.
Mm-hmm.
And we have, oh wow, we haven't told nobody yet for real. We did let our email list know already, but we want to go ahead and post on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays.
Yep.
So we just posted a new video on Sunday, and today is technically a video for us too. So our next video will be posted on Thursday. So hopefully y'all are able to come through and check in. Miss Carmen might already know because we do have an email list where
so we send it out to her.
Yeah, and we've even let them know that we'll make sure we try to email weekly because we're trying to basically pace ourselves. Like just like what Ty was saying about, you know, he went too hard that day. We noticed that we might have went too hard sometimes, and it's like we could have just stretched it out and been able to be more consistent.
Last month we went hard.
Yeah,
we posted 30 videos, 31?
32.
32 videos last month.
In 1 month.
Like we was going crazy, and then it was like, dang, we gotta edit the next one.
Yeah, we ran into a wall because we had to.
It's like we posted it. We worked for sure, got everything edited up. We had videos on deck, and since we had them, we like, shoot, we about to throw them out. So we was like, bam, another one, bam, another one. And it's like, dang, now we gotta edit the other one. So it's like, all right, we need to start editing more, and then just have set days where we set them out because it just give us more time to edit the next ones and literally just keep it coming consistently.
Yeah.
So, and then get to the point where we can start posting current day and, you know what I'm saying, every other day and stuff like that.
Yes.
So it'll just be easier for us and for y'all too to entertain.
Right, and that way y'all will know, like, okay, that's a day I can know, you know, if I'm not doing anything or if I'm just, you know, chilling, I could go check, like in your downtime, you know.
Miss Carmen said, when the next live? She said, good night to everyone. I really enjoy spending time with y'all. When is the next live? It's crazy because we were saying like Sundays, but I feel like it's either going to be Sunday, Tuesday,
or Thursday.
Thursday, right. Look, I'm trying to remember our dates, but because it's like we either probably going to post a full video or go live. And even when we go live, we want to make sure we jumping on here with a topic, you know what I'm saying? We ain't just on here blank space. So we want to be on here chopping it up like we always do, man.
Right. So. And I feel like a time that we've been trying to tell ourselves is like around 8.
Yeah.
Around 8 is usually when we gonna post a video. Around 8 is usually when we'll go live. And I feel like sometimes when it's too late, what are you gonna say?
Yeah.
You were gonna say something?
I really wanted to do it with like 7 because we know it's still some people, especially if we going live like on a weekday like today, like some people gotta work tomorrow. So if we started live at 9, they're gonna be like, dang, I was about to go to sleep. Or
today was a little different because I guess we did want to go earlier.
Yeah, but just catching some of the subscribers, because just like we hop off live now, like it's gonna be somebody come and be like, dang, I missed y'all.
Right.
Because it's like we probably went too late, but we want to get early to catch some of the people, you know what I'm saying? They be having a set time to be like, all right, I ain't mess with the TV at this time. I'm going to sleep so I can wake up early.
Right.
So just trying to find that perfect medium.
I guess I was talking about the videos too.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we also want to try to update on the community tabs too, and even with the emails, like, okay, we plan on going live this day, stuff like that, you know.
Like we did today, we kind of snapped a pic of what we was doing today, and then was like, all right, we going live today.
Right.
Try to put it out there a little earlier, so it'd be enough time. But I feel like enough people seen it though. Yeah.
So once again, we truly appreciate y'all coming. We got to hang, chop it up. Y'all done met new people, learned about new YouTube channels. Was able to be grateful for the services that each of y'all have provided.
Mm-hmm.
And this has been beautiful. What a happy birthday.
Man,
I hope you enjoyed your birthday, sir.
I did.
Got to go see RVs. I know you said you didn't like that you had to drive. But
I did.
yeah. Said still had to drive there.
Oh yeah, 'cause it was like an hour. It's like, you know, more time be better time. But it was only an hour, so that wasn't bad.
Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed your birthday.
I did, man. Thank
Happy
you. She
31
made me
years
some
to you.
my favorite breakfast. She made some French toast. You feel me? We had some vegan sausages. I ain't gonna lie, I can go for some right now. You trying to make some more?
Lord.
But we got another loaf of bread.
My battery dead.
All right, y'all. Definitely appreciate y'all. Happy birthday. Good night, y'all. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And she said, "Yep, keep it up. Y'all gonna hit that million real soon for sure." Ooh, I can't wait till we hit that. We gonna giving everything away. Everyone who was
Mr.
supposed
Beast.
to be here, right? Everyone who's supposed to be here was here,
Yep.
sweetie. Oh yeah, for
That's
sure.
so true.
So look, big hug for everybody.
Right.
Everybody
Good
hug,
night.
man. Good night, y'all.
Well, good morning.
Right.
Look, I'm frozen.